Yes, we are live on YouTube now. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ben. I am just, I don't know how to introduce myself, but we are going to have a good Friday. It's going to be a good Friday. And I'm logging in just about 9 o'clock, 9:05 already, or 9:18 now. And we're going to talk about the event that took place today. You know, a lot of people say, Mr. Ben, allow it. And a lot of people are telling me, Mr. Ben, don't allow it. Because if you allow it, nobody will checkmate anything again. Now, I will tell you, I am not allowing it. Because if I allow it, wahala don't gas. About 2 weeks ago, I came out here and I told our people on this platform that I am not going to talk about some certain type of people on my platform. And as soon as I say that, they think they have a free license to be attacking people. Some of them even came to thank me here. Mr. Ben, thank you so much. God bless you. That you're no longer talking about very dark man. We love you now. We will start following you. Take your follower to your papa. We will start following you now. You're a very good man. You're not like D1. You're not like Felix. You're such a good man. I said, I mean, the flatter. The blessing, I don't know who I be. Thank you, Mr. Ben. We saw your video. Now we can now follow you now. I said, why these people come they thank me when I say I no want talk about VDM? I say they hate me. I say they don't like me. Why they come they thank me? Why they come they say, Mr. Ben, well done? I can't reason them. Mr. Ben, work together with our superhero. He's a good man. Join us and let us change Nigeria. I said, the man you say you want to join to change Nigeria, that man don't want to change Nigeria. I said, the man don't want to change Nigeria. His supporters are just insulting up and down. They don't get sense. Now, we are going to go today. I told you guys, I don't talk about one topic and say next. No, we stay there until I pass my message. Because if you didn't hear it in the morning, you go hear them in the evening. If you didn't hear it in the evening, you go hear it in the afternoon. If you didn't hear it in the afternoon, you hear it in the night. If you are in America, you're waking up, you will see me talking about the same thing. If you are in China, you will see me talking about the same thing. If you are back home in Nigeria, you'll be like, this guy know they sleep. I'm focused. I'm precise. And no play with me. No play with me. Now, the good thing about the whole situation is that today there was a problem in Nigeria. Ask VDM to refund me my contribution to the NGO. And I mean this thing. I need my refund. I need my refund. And I need the refund of everyone I asked to donate on my platform and they went to donate there. They did not donate for the government. We donate for poor Nigerians. And when I told you guys that this guy is incapable of managing himself, talk less of managing an NGO, or that is that they lie. School no be scam. School no be scam. Poor people, Oga, good evening, sir. Poor people contribute money for you. Because you want to cover all the lies you lie in Ivory Coast. You carry 20 million to go and dash government agency. Who send you? Who you consult? And he came out and he said, Rattle, I know we are very proud of ourselves today. You see how they take on in the rattles. You don't even tell on us saying they do them. You just go do them. You remember when this boy came out and say he's feeling like giving 100 million to pay ransom to kidnapper. I talk and that they say that thought will come on his head. Now true thought. Una think a joke at the joke. Una think a joke at the joke. You don't do them now. NEPTED, whatever they call themselves, have never even come out to address Nigerians on the situation. They have not come out. That organization did not come out to say, okay, we are in charge of this problem. We were ahead of it. We will see what we can do. They didn't come out. Deji and VDM went to the office of NEPTED. They sat down there. Deji was basically looking so miserable. It's like they forced him to go and sit down there. And for those of you who don't know Deji Adeojun have no repetition. Deji no get repetition. Deji na mouth e dey make. Deji na like this. Na my brother, na Kogi man. Deji has been accused of working for Buhari when he was talking against Buhari. Then they saw him out with Buhari's wife. Deji suddenly become VDM lawyer. Deji know they advise him. I don't tell you, say these two group, nobody fit defeat them for Nigeria. Deji na lawyer of 2 years. In law, na VDM you take the practice am. Deji, they hear me, oh? And you know me, I go send you the message by myself. I go copy the video. I go send that to your inbox. Except you don't block me. I go WhatsApp you waiting I talk about you. I know you know me and you. Deji, we don't drag am. Me and you don't drag am. Ask Dele Mamudu. Me, you, Dele Mamudu. We don't drag am. I know they take nonsense. Deji, why you know they advise your VDM? Una go NEPTED yesterday, Deji. You, when I know, you agree to your client to carry 20 million to go and give government agency. Oh. You agree with your client to carry 20 million of poor people's money to go and give it to government agency. Government agency, whenever I even talk, say anybody they miss. Whenever I even come out to address Nigerians, or at least Abike Dabri address Nigerians. Abike Dabri tweeted, NEPTED or whatever they call themselves, did not even tweet, did not even talk about it. Now, Nakara will herself go their office. Yes, it is my money. Extra large. May extra large brain enter your head. It is my money. I contributed. It is a public money. If you don't know what NGO is, let me educate you. On your old man like you come on my page. Now woman said, now man said, see your face like a tell them go. You come on my page, they tell me whether na my money. You say na extra large, you get mini brain. You follow at your age. Thunder choke you there for asking me that stupid question. You fine past me. So as you did now, you fine past me. I bet mona go see the guy who say he fine past me. Agege, you fine past me. Okay, you fine. I go and marry VDM. Annual Pama. You go. You fine past me. You get sense past me. Today, I don't come. Nkita. Come on my platform, they tell me na your money, na your money, na your money, na your money, na my money. You know go school, so you know waiting be NGO. You anything way here na NGO. Now so they go up and down. Una cannot distract me. Admin any rubbish ban their papa. Carry person money, carry and go give government. In my life, I never see this thing before. I never believe a day will come where poor people go contribute money. Somebody go carry and go give government. Even government, whenever even come out to come and talk, say their money they miss. Even government, whenever come out so to come and even announce, say, listen, you see, this Peking where they miss the Nigerians. You quickly carry because he won't use that 20 million to bribe Nigeria from digging the nonsense when he go do for Ivory Coast. Now, make una come. Now, una gonna lie, they lie. Those children, they arrange jam. VDM, they arrange jam for you. I get friend, a Cameroonian, will live in Ivory Coast. They tell me how those people take the wrong business there. They arrange them, you go take picture. You go take photo with them. You go take picture with them. Because people will no get sense. They think say that everybody no get sense. Una no get sense. Una think say that everybody no get sense. Things no they run like that. Things no they run like that. Una no get sense. Una think say that everybody no get sense. Wait, make I show you the lie when you won't hide. I could show you the lie. They give on a 4-minute video. Una they make up on a mind over 4-minute video. Or tele. Say carry 4-minute video, give una 4 minutes. Una go make up on a mind on 4-minute video. You know say they no rate on a head with that. They go throw them for you. They go remove comment. The evidence, if you can listen, humble, whatever you call yourself, if you listen, you go see the evidence written all over. But they give you 4 minutes, you begin to worship a hero. 4-minute video. 4-minute video. Hold on, let me show you evidence. I'll show you evidence now. Since una evidence una want, I get evidence. God know that I have evidence. I will show you evidence now. Me? They don't play with me, oh. They don't play with me. Then they play with me. They don't play with me. They're not born unaware to play with me. They're not born unaware to play with me. You won't play with me. I will show you evidence. Come and watch evidence in the Nkita. Even I get data, get data. Because my video is made for people who get sense. If you be rattle gang, or they go rattle, go stay there. We tanda here. Ato Chekalata, one of Africa. Let me show you evidence. Ndala. Nacha evidence. If we're evident, yeah, my evidence. Can you give evidence?
Metal luggage is lightweight, but is it durable?
Please say a word.
This is your chance to invest.
Alright, so today's my birthday, but I don't care about it. And please, I don't want to say happy birthday under this post. I just want your attention.
RNG.
Please, thank you.
RNG miracle.
Number 2, to Abike Dabiri, the chairman of Nigerians in diaspora. After this post, I am giving you exactly 1 week. Exactly 1 week to find solution to this. Exactly 1 week. If after 1 week, these girls are not back to this country, I'll give you the biggest problem you have ever seen in your life. I'll bring the biggest wahala, the biggest problem that the Nigerian Diaspora Commission have ever seen. I'm giving you 1 week. Abike Dabiri, 1 week. Nigerians, let me show you something. Take a good look at this video.
Sit down. Zamu ke ku gida. Ku dena fita. Papa ji ne na ga muku zamu sai ke ku gida. Sai papa da hankalin ku. Papa ji ne. Me da ku da zai riki. Papa da hankalin ku. Na ga muku sai ke ku gida. Ne ba sai wai kuna da kai. Na san kuna da kai. Amma ga muku zamu ke gida. Kun ji? Ku dena kuka. Kun ji?
I want you, if you're on YouTube, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to try as much as possible to cast this very particular video on the YouTube so that I can do like this so that TikTok guys can look at it as well. Trying to get the video. So the video I'm showing, you guys have watched it, but I wanted to show it. But also, if you are showing this video on TikTok, TikTok don't like image bouncing back on TikTok. So I'm going to leave it on the YouTube only. But I'm going to describe to you. And I do want you guys to go and watch the video. Now, this is the video of VDM talking to those young kids. Now, VDM said there were traffic, okay? There were traffic to that country. Now, the story is not adding up, in my own opinion. If there were traffic, I want you to look at the legs of those children. He said they got them yesterday, okay? Look at their legs. Look at the clothes they are wearing. The clothes are clean, okay? They were dressed up. The hijab is white. One of them is wearing a hijab, and the hijab is clean white. Some of them are wearing variety of clothes. The slippers they are wearing is very clean. The slippers is very clean. So there is, in short, Alimajeri in Abuja are worse than these ones. So the kids are well dressed up. Okay? And they just arrived yesterday at the orphanage home. And they've been trafficked to come and knock in that country. I want you to hear me out. And I want people that have critical mindset to ask themselves a question. Your government is lying to you. Your musicians are lying to you. Your investors are lying to you. Your influential are lying to you. VDM is lying to you. Your pastors are lying to you. And you, now you be mugu. You just they follow. You just they follow. And if those of us talk, when I go say me we no talk, thunder go choke you there. For say me I no talk with my own mouth. I no tell me you no talk. The man when I they talk with, they talk about other people. The man when I they talk about, they talk about other people. Now other people, he take they do in business. Now the video I'm analyzing is the video of VDM talking to those young kids. They were dressed up. Their hijab is not dirty. They were clean. I want you to remember that one. If you look at this particular girl that he's talking to, the girl even have bangles on her hand. And they were supposed to be traffic from Kano to Niger, from Niger to Ivory Coast. That is what your hero tell us to believe. Let us listen. Even the cry look arranged. The cry that those children are crying is arranged. Somebody told them to do that when VDM arrived. Just because you are lazy in thinking, don't mean say we are lazy. I investigate and I take my time to process videos. I take time. I watch detail to detail. Now hear the cry of the children. Just they listen.
If you had 2 cars or more,
they arrange Indomie down for them. Okay? They arrange Indomie down for them.
Left Ivory Coast, the cry of these children have been messing with my head. I don't even sleep properly again.
Nothing is messing with VDM head. There was a protest going on. VDM hide from the protest. He didn't want to be part of it. So he packaged this video for his grand entrance. He packaged it. The first entrance was him planting somebody at the bridge in Lagos and quickly come out and carry camera. Why they shit for road? Why they shit for road? That one, we chase him back into his toilet immediately. You know, talk about it again. Then he planned this one for his birthday present. Because he gave Mugu. He gave Mugu when in the control. Just as your juju know the work from Nigeria, reach here. Your pastor no fit come here, come they talk nonsense. Now so we be. Once you talk nonsense, we decode them from here. And we go talk them the way it be. Now they listen.
It's now I understand what they mean by trauma. I can't function properly. Now, those girls you are seeing on that video, those children, they were trafficked to Ivory Coast for sex.
He was very precise. Those children were trafficked for X. There was no doubt in his mind. He said those children were trafficked to Ivory Coast for X. How did he know it? Let's listen.
Those kids, they are below 13 years old.
Emotional blackmailer. He's beginning to emotionally condition you now to have empathy. Me, I don't get empathy. I am so less. I did go with fact. I am so less. So less. I go with fact.
Now, I will explain why they are crying. They are crying because the day that I went there, it was the previous day that they brought them to that NGO.
They were crying because the day I went there, it was the previous day they brought them to the NGO. So let's say VDM arrived there today, they brought those children to that building yesterday. Hold on. Because I need to record it. So they brought the children yesterday and he arrived there today. Keep listening.
That was when they were rescued. Now,
so they were just rescued yesterday. From where? From whose hand? Not one child, not two child, not three child, not four, not five, not six, not seven. From where did they rescue them? Okay, let's listen.
during the period that they were trafficked, nobody spoke anything they could understand.
Throughout the time they were trafficked, nobody speak Hausa, so they don't understand any language. So they have been dumb and dumb. They never talk to anybody.
So when I came to the orphanage, I'm going to be playing another part of this video, right? Where do we speak? When I came to the orphanage, the reason that brought me there is when they alerted me that...
Please pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. The reason that brought him into that place. Don't forget, the children arrived there yesterday. And there was a reason that brought him into the NGO, into the orphanage home. Listen to the reason. Pay goddamn attention. The reason matter. Block their papa if they cannot hear word. Keep blocking their mama. If we can block everybody, block them. We need one person that can listen to fact. Because once you get one truth, it goes far.
There's a Nigerian girl, 11 years old, who is HIV positive.
So he came over there because there was a Nigerian girl, 11 years old, that's HIV positive. Now, this is a tremendous story, if we can believe it. But you know, Mr. Ben does not just believe any stories.
They brought her there for trafficking, they slept with the girl, and they infected her. 11 years.
They brought the girl there for trafficking. Where did they brought the girl? There. There is nowhere. They brought her there for trafficking and they knocked the girl and then can't get HIV. The girl now 11 years old though. Just they think about it though. Just imagine 11-year African child. 11 years. Just think about it. No be me they talk am una the story where they talk by himself. Oh. Now, no be me they talk. Why una they fear to hear story where una oga they talk? Why una they fear? Because una know say na lie, they lie. Una no one make I repeat am. Ndala anompama.
Years old girl. So I said, okay, let me go see the girl.
So they called him and said, there's 11-year-old girl. We rescued the girl. They brought this girl here to come and be knocking. But the girl don't carry HIV. He can't come on, may go see the girl the next day. They call him today. So he can't go there, make him go see the girl now. Listen to what happened to the girl.
I got there, they said, oh, the girl had left. But
so as he can't reach the orphanage home, they said the girl don't left. Why? I want to bring my brother in. Hold on. Nah. This is not making sense. 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 Mr. Logic.
Yeah, brother.
I told you I'll be back.
Yeah.
Can you talk or should I give you some time to settle yourself?
No, I'm okay. I can talk. Why not? I'm here.
The 11-year-old girl that he came for had left. Listen, I want to listen again.
They brought her there for trafficking. They slept with the girl and they infected that 11-year-old girl. So I said, okay, let me go see the girl. When I got there, they said, oh, the girl had left. But there are some other Nigerian girls. So they...
Ladies and gentlemen, the girl has left.
That was the reason why you went there in the first place. So your concentration should be, where did the girl go? How did he leave that place? What happened?
Nobody they ask this question for Nigeria. Everybody just they chase cloud with VDM name because in supporters na mumu they be. Now anywhere where they see VDM, now they click like. No, na come out here, they go on a house. We don't need una.
That's your primary concern, 11-year-old girl. Your primary concern was that 11-year-old girl because that was the reason you went there to that NGO. When you get there and they told you the girl has left.
Left to where?
Where did he go?
Tebon Aga.
What happened?
You know, Axel, you don't jump.
11-year-old girl will just come up from a building, open gate.
With a HIV.
Come on.
He come out, he left. He say he left.
A girl with HIV, as you claim, run away into the public, into the thin hair. And up till now, you have not even addressed it.
He will not address it. He don't give them to his mumu follower. That's why, you see, one of my friends called me this afternoon after I don't do live. The guy tell me, say, in the day shame. You say, in wife say, you know, they support video again. Because he say, what kind of rubbish is this one? The story no match up. Oh. I don't tell you.
People in the comment section, be logical. These are fundamental questions we should ask.
They are sent. There are 5,000 of them. There are 5,000 of them with WhatsApp, with phone number, and they create account for them to be using the account to be insulting people up and down. And Mr. Apex is always giving excuses to VDM. I will bring him up so that he can be part of the panel. We are not biased.
I thought Apex was from Delta State, Warri, and people from Warri, they're very articulate.
Apex is very articulate, but it can be very biotic. Now, my guy.
I can be articulate and
very articulate, but very biotic. You see, I put biotic inside. Yeah. I put biotic. It's not only biot, so I put tick inside.
I'm still worried now. I work with Chevron at the Oscar Wars over 15 years. I was a Chevron staff after I left. We dropped everything. I'm tired of the whole situation.
Apex, are you listening to the story I'm decimating here?
I just came up now. I just come online, so sir.
You cannot just come online. You have to listen because we will catch up.
I'm listening now.
I say we will catch up. Oh, I'm ready to rewind it too. Oh, I rewind it for you. You're my guy.
Nobody spoke anything they could understand there. It was the previous day that they brought them to that NGO. That was when they were rescued. Now, during the period that they were trafficked, nobody spoke anything they could understand. So when I came to the orphanage, I'm going to be playing another part of this video, right? Where do we speak?
So nobody has spoke to these children since they trafficked them to that place. Did I say it, sir?
Yeah.
No, be me talk am. Who talk am? Okay, I beg. So that all the weapon can be directed to somebody else.
When I came to the orphanage, the reason that brought me there is when they alerted me that...
The reason that brought him there It was when the orphanage alerted him. Who said this? My people. Apes, are you there? Knock, knock. Apes, me, I go drag you today. You my guy. You must enter this market. Eh?
You don't mention my name. I said, you don't ask me whether
Hey, the burger. Man, you there here? You there listening to what they talk? Not me they talk. Oh.
this man, you don't even say, don't mention my name. Just
I said Dapo. Dapo, good evening.
good evening, bro.
Dapo, you dey listen to what you dey yarn?
They listen now. They listen to what the president they talk now.
The president is yarning, so we are here.
It's vibrating.
It's vibrating. Everybody's choking.
His Excellency.
On what name?
His Excellency.
His Excellency,
Yeah.
the Oromoromo of Nigeria. Let's go.
There's a Nigerian girl, 11 years old, who is HIV positive.
There's a Nigerian girl, 11 years old, who is HIV positive.
They brought her there for trafficking. They slept with the girl, and
They brought her there for trafficking and they knock her, and the girl can collect HIV.
they infected that 11 years old girl. So I said, okay, let me go see the girl. When I got there, they said, oh, the girl had left. But they
When he got there, they said the girl don't come out. Ladies and gentlemen, is it okay to ask where he go?
Yeah, it's okay. He's supposed to ask.
He asks.
No.
Okay.
Or he not say he asked.
That's what he asks.
No, he did not say he asked.
So we agree that he didn't ask.
He did not ask anything here, but we don't know what.
Oga, we are working on what he presented. So we are not going to give any excuse. What he presented is what we are working with. We are. Eh? Hmm? Hmm? Hmm?
On this issue of this very dark
Hmm.
man. Yeah. You see, if we have to.
I am not done, no. Now you cannot truncate my thought of process. Sorry. We are going far. We are going far. It's a market we are in. We haven't even started buying.
So I cannot truncate.
Oga, let us hear something first. God bless you, my brother.
The video they watch Mr. Ben video, go pass there the leg.
I beg, make una listen.
there are some other Nigerian girls.
So they tell and say the 11-year-old girl don't jackpa. You know, ask Abba. That one's supposed to give him like a red light. Pim, pim, pim. What's going on here? How? 11-year-old girl. Una don't secure him. How he come out? Where you go? Who carry him? Am I lying, sir?
No.
Is that not a question that somebody who have empathy, a child will make you come out from your hotel? You reach there, they say the child don't come out. 11-year-old girl. Where you go?
How did he leave the place?
How did he come out there?
Okay.
Let's keep going.
So they brought those girls, which I will play their video now. So these particular girls, they brought them too. Immediately I spoke out.
As in can't reach there, they can't tell and say the 11-year-old girl don't go, but we still get these ones here. They brought this one yesterday. So he can't forget the 11-year-old. That one no matter anymore. Make that one just go where they go. He concentrate on the 7 that is already secured. But the 11-year-old girl that gone back to the street, that one no matter.
And that was the reason he went there.
That was the reason he went there. You know why una they fight me most of the time, ratters? Because some of una sense dates inside toilet. My own day with me. Una won't make I throw my own inside toilet. And you know they happen.
Something not right here.
Yes, the story no they add up.
Sir, for the first time since they were trafficked. I don't know how many days they were in the hands of their traffickers before they were rescued. For the first time, they heard somebody that could speak what they understood. Immediately, they
For the first time, they heard somebody that could speak Hausa. For the first time. Niger Republic, did they not speak Hausa language? Is that not Hausa they speak?
No.
Eh?
No. It sounds alike, but it's not the same thing.
Okay. They don't speak Hausa. But Niger have just adopted Hausa as their official language yesterday. Mr. Harpers.
Yeah.
Niger Republic, if you have your phone there, Google it. Niger Republic have just adopted Hausa as the official language of the whole country. Yesterday.
Oh, okay.
You have your phone with you, you can Google it. It's a breaking news. So they speak Hausa and they speak it fluently. That's why they can come to Nigeria and nothing. They operate in Hausa language.
Most spoken language is Hausa.
It's Hausa language. So they speak Hausa, they don't speak French. They are Hausa people. Fulani Hausa.
I thought it was like, it sounded the same because even some of the, what's it called, the outside here, they don't understand when people from Niger, like refugees or whatsoever, those ones that go through border.
You know, our what language does Niger
I think the most spoken language in Niger is Hausa.
No, the thing that, see, you don't even understand. Logic man, yeah?
Okay, I want you to stop. Niger has national language, with Hausa being the official most spoken language.
Exactly. That's what I said.
Wait now, let me explain something, Mr. Ben.
Mm.
Do you know how many Urhobo language we have in Delta State?
My brother, I'm not talking about Urobo. I'm talking about the country. Oga, sorry. You're not gonna make me dumber. I'm talking. I said Niger speak predominantly Hausa language. Hausa language. I know the reason why I'm emphasizing on this now. Please keep it somewhere for me.
But yeah, Mr. Ben, I will still tell you that it is not the same thing as the Hausa that they speak in Nigeria.
Okay, I agree. But Niger speak Hausa language. Do you believe anybody that is representing Niger in a foreign country, now Hausa then go take the communicate because that is their official language?
Niger Hausa.
Eh?
Niger Hausa.
Niger Hausa, yes.
Yeah.
It's the Hausa language. It's not Niger Hausa. It's Hausa. Niger Hausa, but it's Hausa language.
Look at somebody in the comments say this Hausa have different tongue and dialects.
I know. I said if you speak Hausa language, you will understand Niger Hausa.
Maybe, not 100%.
Okay. You know exactly why I'm emphasizing on that point, didn't you?
Yes, because VDMC for the first time they've not heard anything.
Hey, I like this guy. You're my guy. You're my guy. Hold me. You see, I am very open for check and balance. You see how they check me, they check you. No be so life supposed to be.
That's so.
When an NGO boss carry 20 million, go give person, can't tell you, say you don't do them. When they clap. Let's go.
They busted into tears and they said I would not go anywhere again. I'm going to be playing some videos now, so you people will just watch. Thank you.
How old are you? Please be audible.
I'm
15 years old. Where are you from?
Cross River from Bucha.
Now, for those of you guys on YouTube, according to VDM, this girl has been rescued. The one that says from Cross River State. He says 15 years old. And she's been rescued by this orphanage home. I want you to look at the girl if you're on YouTube. Her hair is well cut. her dressing. She had a bangles on her hand. She had a cell phone on her hand. Does it look like she's trafficked, sir?
You said she's been rescued now.
Yes.
Before VDM came.
Yes.
So she's not supposed to look too tatted.
I say she has a cell phone. She's well dressed. Her hair is well cut. See, the reason I do this, I don't believe VDM. So you guys will need to convince me. I want to be convinced. I don't want to be forced to believe.
If she's already rescued before VDM came, there's supposed to be some level of transformation.
Okay, the level of transformation. She's barbed.
In her appearance.
In her appearance. She's barbed. She well cut. She's looking.
Within a day, you're talking about within a
Yeah,
day.
now yesterday they rescued them.
Yes, within a day, logic man. If you rescue somebody, for example, like you see an homeless person outside, you go and get them cut, you get them shaved.
Not in one day. The person
Okay, we agree with you then.
feeding, clothing.
Logic man, if you cannot do it within a day, other people can. It's still
No,
possible.
it's not practical.
The man.
It's not practical.
Well done, sir.
Good evening.
I've actually been listening to everything you have been saying, and this issue, when it comes to this VDM matter, it is always going from one level to the other.
Yeah, because
Now,
go ahead.
This issue you are talking about right now, I already am aware about this situation when the Nedu situation actually happened. That particular lady they call what's her name, Pressy TV. She reached out to me, and this lady has actually made some couple of videos yesterday, today about me, because she's kind of a very close person to Very Dark Man. Now, there was a time when the situation of Nedu was actually going on.
I'm listening, though. Sorry, I just want to put something.
That Very Dark Man has been doing in the past, and who he has held and the rest of it. So it got to this situation of him going to China, and VDM moved to that place. Now, there are some ladies that VDM was talking about it in Liberia or something like that. These ladies were back long time ago. He gave that particular person TV. He already gave us some money. And this particular lady was the one who sent the money to those girls that they said they go and use those girls for prostitution in Liberia or something like that. With that being said, this thing is kind of complex. You said something earlier where you pointed in the government 20 million. And you will see his people, you see the people jubilating and saying that, oh, VDM has done something very great. He has given people 20 million. God bless him and the rest of it. There is nothing VDM does that they can ask themselves, like, what is going on? Why is the same person who is requesting things from government giving government money to go bring back the girl?
Even when the government is not asking him. Government is not asking him.
Yeah. You were the one who, few days ago, who were insulting Abike Dabiri, asking her to go take a walk serious or go and do something. Then suddenly, you said you have spoken to NAPTIX. NAPTIX were not responding to you. And those are the same people you went to give 20 million to go bring the girls. And the first thing is this: have they communicated that they spoke to the government and the government refused to give them money? What is the 20 million for?
Hey, Jesus.
Hold on. Now, let me ask you one question. Yeah. I want to ask you one question. Is bail free in Nigeria?
Is bail free in Nigeria?
Yeah, is it supposed or is it free in Nigeria?
Is that your question?
Yes. I just want a yes or no.
It's supposed to be free.
But
sometimes people pay, sometimes people don't pay.
Do people pay? Do more people pay?
Some people.
Yeah, please, Mr. Apes.
Okay, now you know why I make that example. For example, yeah, in this country that we are in, if you want to speed up processes, even with government agencies like the police or whatever,
You pay money. It is not right, but it happens.
Mr. Apes, you are I am going to tell you what I want to tell you right now. Do you know how you sound?
Mr. Apex, whatever you're saying right now, you cannot relate it to this particular subject. It is not relatable. You are talking about individual situation and you are talking about government responsibility. This is a public thing. We are not talking about maybe a police station where you probably don't know your right from your wrong. We are talking about the responsibility of...
Yes, sir. Mandate. This is the contact. I beg, Mr. Apes, come on here. Come on here. Come on here.
Sometimes I wonder whether I just don't know the right word.
Even if they are paying you, you're supposed to use your head. Even if you are paid, if you are giving money, come on here.
You see that lady that went ahead, that's President TV, that went ahead telling people that they are paying 500,000 naira to people to say bad things about VDM. This lady reached out to me at some point. She even told me that VDM is actually giving her money. VDM gave her 500,000 and the rest of it. And I was like, let this guy just be safe. Let him make peace with certain people. That's during that Nedu, the initial time when the situation happened. And because I had some record and some kind of stuff with me due to my influence on some things, then I told this lady, what she started doing was this lady was the one who propagated. You will remember that people were going around telling every other bloggers that they have paid you 500,000.
They even told me I collect 500,000.
Exactly. They started moving anywhere. And this particular lady, I told her that, oh, this situation, they could give somebody 500,000 if one wants to go towards certain conversations that has to do with this Nedu situation. I know people that are willing to give 500,000 and the rest of it. Just because I made that comment with her on phone call, this lady just started propagating this situation. Before you know, they say, all bloggers, you don't collect 500K, you don't collect 500K, you go still spend the 500K finish. So it's more or less like they have group thinking mentality. They cannot think individually as a person.
They have a WhatsApp group. They have a WhatsApp group.
Yeah, they have a WhatsApp group. They have something like church.
Mr. Mandate, I've got the invitation for you there, sir. That one over there. Go ahead. Hold on. For those of you guys on YouTube, if you want to have your say, the link here is the...
Giving them the 20 million is just to get back up. And I always say something. Whenever very dark man thinks that the people are about to forget him, he looks for something that is dear to the heart of people. He either come up with NGO, he come up with something of people who are very vulnerable, and he comes to something that we all cannot, fight against, which is children. Anytime there's a situation where it looks like people want to forget this guy, he will come up with something that links to children. He come up with things that have to do with mothers.
Yes.
The same person who was calling out, sorry, sir. The same person who was calling out, what did they call the name? That was calling out Seeking for calling Pastor E.A. Adeboye maybe a senseless or use some kind of abusive word. The same person was calling Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, there's dust in the senses of the people that are close to him.
And the same person was calling Jeremiah Omofofo all sorts of names.
Is the one who is calling Abike Dabiri and giving you 24 hours and still said to move forward. He said, God punish you and God punish anybody where they do damage control. So when people scold you and tell you that what you are doing does not make sense, you need to reflect on yourself and then you begin to rain curses on those people. We have come to that junction.
The man.
I have to move a different lane.
The man. Supporting VDM is like throwing away anything called common sense from your head. Like when you say, I want to support this guy cause, you have to literally detach yourself from anything called common sense. You are not allowed to reason. You are allowed to say, yes, boss. Yes, sir. You are the hero. You are the president. You are this president. I want to bring our brother in from YouTube because he's been listening. I want you guys to hold on there. My own brother. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Good evening, sir. I can't hear you. I'm trying to get you in. Your microphone is your microphone is open now. Akwabu, can you hear me? Check your mic. Okay, can you hear me? I think it's your mic. I say unmute. Unmute your mic. Can you hear me? Hold on. I'm trying to connect to the YouTube people. Hold on. Oh no. You're coming up a little bit. Can you hear me? Okay, so Akwa Ibom is going to get back to us. The man
of thought.
The man of thought.
Yeah.
The problem is this. It's not because we don't want to give him a slack or hear him out. But if you do that, you have basically given up anything called common sense. Because when he dropped nonsense, you have to accept it. And you can never be yourself. And we know when people think like that, where they land somewhere not desirable at the end of their project. I don't want to forget what we are playing. I want us to analyze it. I want to say good evening to Felix. Felix, are you there?
Yeah, greetings, Mr. Ben.
Greeting, Felix.
Good evening, Felix. Welcome.
I want to say good evening to Lover of Christ.
Lover of Christ. Good evening.
Now, yeah, so I'm going to go and play it further because there's a place I'm going. When I get there, we'll have a conversation. Let's go, guys.
What brought you here in Ivory Coast?
This person that bring me here to come and do work. She don't tell me that it's a sham work.
She brought you here to come and do work. Which work did she tell you?
Sell clothes, yes.
Did she tell your parents or she told only you?
Don't tell my parents.
So you escaped with her? Okay. So you are from Cross River and your parents live in Cross River?
Yes.
Alright. How are you? The audible, don't cry. Don't worry, you go home, don't cry. Yeah? Don't cry. Where are you from?
I'm from Ibadan State.
Ibadan State. Oyo State. Ibadan. Okay, how old are you?
I'm 15 years.
You are 15 years old.
All of them are 15. Eh? They are all 15. They remember their age, Joe.
What brought you to Cote d'Ivoire?
I was going for school with my friend before. You go for jam one woman. Later I say one car go back to house. I enter in car. I just drink just water. I sleep inside motor. We just myself forget why they did the flash show. I couldn't ask for this. They was kind of code for you.
Guys, what kind of accent is this? Is it Yoruba accent? Hmm? Yes, sir.
Yeah, there is something I want to say on that video. That lady that said she's from Ibadan City.
Yes.
Yeah. I live in Ibadan. You will hardly see people speaking pidgin here. Most especially their ladies. You will hardly see them speaking pidgin. Either they speak in their dialect or they speak a correct English. Look at that lady that says she's from Ibadan City. How could a person that says she's 15 years, not knowing that she's from Oyo State and she's mentioning Ibadan State? You can imagine that. Ibadan State. even my daughter that she's 8 years old, she can measure the 30 states in Nigeria without.
And the accent the girl is using, does that girl sound like Yoruba for you? Because her name is Yoruba name.
What kind of Ibadan girl is that? Even if she has spent 10 years there, for the fact that she has gone around that particular place, that accent is not for Ibadan. I'm telling you. Sure. I'm telling you.
Let's listen to Ibadan accent too.
Sure. Even my daughter, I'm not Ibadan indigenous. I'm not Ibadan indigenous. But for the fact that I gave back to them here, they are speaking Ibadan like Ibadan.
Bro, I'm very good at picking things up. Allow me to pick this thing up and I'll call where this girl is from. Allow me, guys. Can you mute yourself? Let's play it. I want to listen to her again.
I don't see anybody talk.
I no see anybody. See the word we use. I no see anybody. Yoruba girl talking like that?
No way.
Okay, let's go.
I gotta look for F.
I can't they look for?
It sounds like someone from the Delta side.
Yes. This is a Kai. We are not Frankie. We are not discrediting anyone. We are pulling out the wool from the sheep. Is it not okay? If it is the truth, let us lie. We are the liar. I am the liar. I agree.
Other than that, see many guests for there sit down. I said, may they help me go.
I said, may they help me. Hey! Logic man, I tell you, say, I dey take my time study video. I said, may they help me.
Very strong. Very strong.
RNG BM. RNG VDM. RNG. Clear South Pidgin English.
Nigeria. Listen, I listen my eyes come for this good over. I say where my papa never do.
I stay with the thing when my papa never do, the thing when my mama never do. Which Yoruba get they talk like this? Okay, no, they listen.
Family never come for this school over. Waiting at the last one, I can't do for this place. All my family.
Waiting me, we gon' be last born. What did I come they do for this kind thing? Apes, may know they send me gift to leave your gift. Apes, you have a chance to come here and be rational. You refuse. Because you dey support VDM. Come on your gift. I'll send you Lion now for you to know, say, I don't need this thing. All we needed to do is to analyze. Even if you are supporting, you'll be like, okay, it's not correct. Don't send me gift. I don't need gift. If I want to accept you, I will accept you. But let me analyze what I want to analyze.
They look me for Nigeria. It's a cost myself for you. I just see myself called for ghetto. I see many girls. I can't see one woman.
I see many girls. I can't see one woman. Now somebody say make it they carry arm. I think they come back from school. Somebody can't carry arm. May they drop arm off. For in house, he can find himself for ghetto, for Ivory Coast. He can see many girls where they there. Just the list, you know.
I said, I be my madam. I go to work for 25,000. I go to pay for 113,000 every day with a can't conduct for me. Make I do work of the day. I work 7 boys from 1 to 1.
So you dey for Nigeria, you dey come from school.
Yes.
Then the woman come say she won't carry you.
Won't carry me go to the house.
She won't help you drop you for your house so that you know trek again. So you can't drink something, you can't sleep. Next thing you find yourself in Cote d'Ivoire for one ghetto. She can't carry condom, give you made the work. Oh, sorry, no problem. Watch.
See, but here's story.
See, there's one more observation. You cannot talk all these things with them talk. So when did they all hear the story before the narrator? Because that's not exactly what he just said.
The reason why VDM narrate because it was an arrange.
I hope people are taking notice because the girl not talk all this story. VDM now to come and tell us what happened actually.
Let me repeat it for them again. Let me repeat it for them.
7 boys from 1 to 1. I can't do for this place. All my family they look me for Nigeria. It's a cost myself for you. I just see myself called for ghetto. I see many girls. I can't see one woman. I said, I be my madam. I go to work for 25,000. I go to pay for 113,000 every day with a. I go to look for help. All of that, I see many girls for just go back to house. I enter in car. I just drink just water. I sleep one time but I drop. I just myself forget why they didn't do a show. I couldn't ask for this. They was like, I can't code for you. I'm not saying anybody talk. I couldn't help for. I couldn't look for help. All of that, I see many guests for there that sit down. I see me they help me go to Nigeria. They said I see my eyes come for this school over. I say where my papa never do, my any family never come for this school over. Waiting at the last one, I can't do for this place. All my family they look me for Nigeria. It's a cost myself for you. I just see myself called for ghetto. I see many girls. I can't see one woman. I said I be my madam. I go to work for 25,000. I go to pay for 113,000 every day with a can't conduct for me. Make I do work of the day. I work 7 boys from 1 to 1.
So you dey for Nigeria, you dey come from school.
Yes.
Then the woman come say she won't carry you.
Won't carry me go to the house.
She won't help you drop you for your house so that you know trek again. So you can't drink something, you can't sleep. Next thing you find yourself in Cote d'Ivoire for one ghetto. She can't carry condom, give you made the work. Oh, sorry, no problem. We'll check for your family for Nigeria. Wait to be on.
Is there any time the girls say they give a condom you wear?
No.
Where VDM get that one from?
Exactly.
Felix, you have something to say. Say it. Don't laugh out.
No, I'm just listening. He not come and share the story because waiting to get talk. But not waiting to get talk. The girl start from say he come meet him, madam said that he give her 25,000. She can't talk about 10,000. The video now say being the story say she dey waka out, can't see one woman walk around for motor, can't give her something to drink before she wake up. She see herself at Ivory Coast. Where did you for all this information?
But make I ask you a question.
VDM.
The man of the truth, go ahead, please.
Yeah, I said VDM knows what happened to those girls more than those girls. know what happened to them.
Yes, you now even talk about the condom for their hand. Madam can't give you condom because the guy can't say yes.
Exactly. When he's speaking with the girl, I think if we have to call a spade, we already know these things. This is not an issue we need to start dissecting that much. We know exactly what happened. We know that this guy, if we have to be sincere, we know that this guy actually, this is more or less like a planned stuff. They don't need an expert to come and start dissecting situations like this when someone is bringing up something like this to the public. Nigerians are not all fools now. Maybe you think everybody is a Ratelians.
The Ratelians are goons. They are goons.
Everyone is not Ratelians. So if we have to call this particular situation, when you look at what he's asking those ladies, he's actually putting the words in
their mouth.
And when they are speaking, they are not even speaking like people who have been adopted maybe 2 years ago or stuff like that. They are speaking like people who have experience of 5, 10 years, or that is their environment where they've been for a very long time.
They're not speaking like they're terrified.
So what they should have done, yes, like they are not speaking like people who are actually terrified. They are not even speaking like people who are being traumatized. If a young lady of 15 is being traumatized, how would they express themselves? They express themselves under fear because now they don't have the independent mindset of their own. So for now, they are supposed to be acting like, oh, if we say something like this bad thing would happen to us. Because there should have been a threat that if you run away, something like this would happen. If you run away like this, something would happen. But look at those girls that he spoke about Presi TV, that they went to Libya. Regardless of those girls are grown-up girls, they were still afraid in expressing themselves. These are girls that are over 20 years. Tokens of these ones that are 15 years, and they are speaking confidently like, yes, nothing they happen and the rest of it. Man, this guy keep boboing us here and there, but I thank God some of us are, we don't have to look at it like, okay, let's support one thing, maybe when he does something good. May I stop clapping my hand? I've cut off the hand of clapping when VDM does anything good, because I can see the manipulation over and over. Look in my hand, I would take clap again, say, oh God, you do something good. And then when we top up all this kind of stuff and he dropped 20 million, see, let me say this, he's using it to cover the situation of what he has done with Abike Dabiri. He's actually covering those stuff so that there would never be repercussions. We've spoken to NAPTIX. If you even look at those particular statements when they talked about NAPTIX issue, he said he has spoken to NAPTIX. So NAPTIX have not responded to him. And if NAPTIX have not responded to you, why not go and meet NAPTIX and call them out that why are you not responding to us? You went and you pick up a woman that is old enough to be your mother, and then you drag her out and you are giving her and you say, oh, because of his children's stuff. And the woman was laughing when somebody said, should she sue you? Should she sue you? And she was smiling like, no, I don't want to do stuff like this to this particular guy because I don't take him serious. And you started weeping. That crocodile tears when he was sweating like Christmas goats, pretending like the woman was actually insinuating that she was smiling or laughing at those young girls. So his manipulation is on a different level. It's on a different level. And it pains me so much that a lot of Nigerians cannot see it. But regardless, I am not worried about it because I know they are beggars. Any Nigerian who is educated and can feed themselves, I believe none of them always, believe this kind of garbage that these guys are doing.
And if you can feed yourself and you believe this garbage, you're an idiot. Simple as that. You be fool.
Completely.
You be fool. You be mugu. Let me play it.
Your name again? Where? Wasiu Fatiat.
The girl no know her name. Oh. No, the girl no know her name. Oh. Guys, the girl no know her name. Wasiu Fatiat. Listen.
When?
Wasiu
Fatiat.
Olarere.
You, your name again?
Alice.
Alice Ode. You, your name again? Favor Bright. Alright, you now.
So Wasiu Fatiat, that sounds like Ilori people's name. And with the accent, does not match the Yoruba in any segment at all.
Exactly. I'm at Ogun State, and I've been here for about 8 years now. So Ibadan, I have investment in Ibadan. So whatever Mr. Lovers of Christ has been saying, he was 100% correct. There is no way on earth. At least that girl will have to stay there for like 20 years for her to have the right tongue to be able to speak the way she's speaking from that one at Ibadan. So the one you are also talking about right now, the Wasiu Fatiat, that's not from Ilorin. That girl is not from Ilorin.
It's not from Ibadan. It's not from anywhere. Ondo, whatever.
It's not anywhere close to the west. It's a south tune. South pidgin English be that.
But my problem now is this. Does VDM not think that people like us will check this thing? Or does he think that when he throw it to his moron, they will just accept it and everybody will keep quiet and people will post it to collect likes? To collect likes.
That's how we make his money.
Huh? Speak louder. Tosin Khalifatai. Taye Fatai. Tosin. Which state?
Tosi Taye Fatai. See, listen. The reason I am thinking they were coached, okay? When he asked them, what is your name? They are giving a full name. In a normal scenario, when you ask a young lady, like, what's your name? They will tell you, Khalifat, Stella. Then it is you that will ask them, what's your last name? Now, when he asked them, they were giving a whole full name. See, I study criminology. I understand everything. I understand body language. I understand afterthoughts. I understand when people are in reflective mood. I understand figure of speech. VDM plan all of this. He's a liar. Like, I don't mean he planned it for 10%, 100%. 100%. And these girls are not coming anywhere.
Sorry, I disagree with you. I think he planned it 1,000% because you said 100.
Yes. He planned all of this 1,000%.
He used the information of what he had regarding those Libya earlier that he already had with him. He used that to create a new storyline.
Hey, listen, if you be Mugu, don't come and chai. This guy, yeah. Nah, content creator. And the guy will come out and put his hand. I am the most honest person. I'm looking at him like, you. Come on, guys. We're not stupid. Let's listen.
Which state in Nigeria? Ore. So what brought
you? They see them. That one say, they say, which state are you from? He say, Ore. The guy remember all that thing. Let's listen to the girl that says she's from Ore. Even my dog understand the state of origin.
Speak louder. Tosin Khalifatai. Taye Fatai.
I bet who can name be this? The girl from Ore.
That's a lie.
Tosi Taye Fatai.
Taye Fatai. Completely, that's not the name from. Okay, yeah. I'm from Ondo guy. I'm from Ondo State. I'm from Ondo State too. I'm from Akure.
And you cannot answer Taye if you're not a twins. If you're not, you cannot answer Taye if you're not twins. No, we are here. They say they think they fit chase us come out for market. Eh?
First of all, said no, Taye is a name of twin. Taye is a name of twin. That's the first. That's the first child of the twin.
I know, but mostly that name Taye.
Taye is the first.
No, I agree. Taye
is a twin name.
They call Taye. It's only Benin that called Taye. Taiwo is from Yoruba. Understand? And it's the same name, but Taye, Benin people that mostly call it Taye.
This one say name na Taye Fatai. Toast in fire.
They say Taye, but if there's Taye, then there should be Kehinde. There should be a question that talks about Kehinde.
Yes.
And there should be something that would relate Taye to Kehinde immediately whenever, because if there's separation between those twins, one will be concerned about the other. So this particular thing, even when it comes to that name, it failed woefully. He didn't do his due diligence.
Let's say for example, those 15 years old, they are there. Are you saying by now, from when the video was released online, are you saying any of the parents supposed to have come online and say, yeah, that is my daughter or something?
Yeah, just imagine, just imagine.
Exactly.
That was the question I asked the first time.
Exactly.
Just imagine.
That she was working there.
Exactly what I said. I made a video a few days ago. I said the parents of those children that very dark man went after, or that very dark man saw, those parents should be arrested. The reason is this: any parent that has not reported the case to the police station should be arrested.
Can you hear me now?
The reality is this: where are those children themselves?
Okay,
yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I got somebody on YouTube, guys.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Yeah. Now you've made everybody to be a critical thinker.
Yes.
There are those who would have just taken that video hook, line, and sinker without really analyzing the situation, the falsehood surrounding that video. I knew from
You're having a partial network issue. Mandate.
when he said he was going there for a particular girl he lacked HIV.
Yes.
Boy, I get the person that actually Ben is not at home. So wouldn't I ask the wife or the children, where is Ben? Where has he gone to?
Yes.
That I've not been able to see him. We had an appointment. Ben is not at home. Why? When we had an appointment. By that, I mean you were called from wherever you were to, attend to that had an HIV. But fortunately or unfortunately, on getting there, you didn't see the girl again. And you never ask, where is
Mandate.
this
Are you
girl?
getting calls? Are you getting calls on your phone? Because your network is breaking down and the people on
I'm trying to stop some calls. Yeah.
Yeah, that cause is really affecting your flow of
Mm.
thoughts. Go ahead, sir.
Can
You
you
could
get it now?
you could quickly answer them and tell them that
Oh
you
my
call them back, and
goodness.
so that we can have your minute, sir. Yes, you can quickly answer them.
Okay,
Then
I've stopped them.
okay, go
No,
ahead, sir.
I've stopped the calls.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
I've stopped the calls. Can you hear me now?
Clearly, sounds yes.
Okay. Mr. Ben. Yeah, Mr. Ben, this thing was technically to which Honda you came back, you're trafficking, and you never talked about that agency. You were calling out Abike Dabiri. You never put a call through to Abike Dabiri to find out why is it that you guys have not gone to look after Nigerian girls who were trafficked. You just came on a live video to call out. Some folks are looking for your downfall. They will contract you or they will contract him since he feels he has followers, the rattles. Those are the guys, who will give information to him. And then without even sitting down to process that information, you came back from whatever took you to Ivory Coast, aware that getting to an IDP, I don't know the camp he went to, but what I can understand is this. The logic is this. It wasn't all a responsibility is to prevent trafficking of young girls or boys or what have you. And you never call them out. You came and call somebody who is in charge of diaspora committee. And she does not really have much of responsibility towards that. The same people that were found wanting in their responsibility, the same people you're giving 20 million naira to. Ben, look at it this way. Where have you heard a non-governmental organization donating money to government agency? Where have you heard that in any part of the world? So what that tells you is that there are some people who perhaps are fuming about Abike Dabri. And Abike Dabri did not sit down to analyze it. She wouldn't have answered him. Because now VDM has made her to open up by saying that she sometimes uses her personal funds to do this job. She has opened the nyash of government. That alone will aggrieve government. Why did you say that to the media? And so that can also affect her job. So what he does in most cases, if you're a critical thinker, is that you call somebody out whenever you are being contracted to do so. You think what he did to Nedu was just a normal thing between him and friend that will go to the extent of divulging what you guys must have discussed? No. Somebody is behind it. Somebody is behind Nedu's downfall. So these guys are contractors. And that's why you see them running up and down, get a little information, and then talk about it. And let me tell you, just of a few days ago, Idris Abdul Karim released a song
Mm.
calling Sheyi Tinubu to tell him, Papa, that there's hunger in the land and all those stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Towards the end of that song, he credited Very Dark Man.
Mm-hmm.
And Very Dark Man now said, okay, now that this song has been banned from radio and TV, how many people even listen to radio or TV? So for that reason, he's going to sponsor the next video. There's going to be a remix to call out the president and so on and so forth. If you check the political connotation of that statement, you will know that there are those behind it. The
100%.
Northern cartel who don't even want Tinubu's second term. As a journalist, I have traversed the length and breadth of Nigerian politics, and I can tell you for sure that it wasn't about the girls. Somebody was there to say, okay, we have to call out Abike Dabiri. She's doing this, she's doing that. Okay, this is how we're going to handle it. Because I cannot see how my house help will destroy my house. And then I'll go back to their own house and donate money to the parents. It doesn't add up. So all this tricking, all these systems, systematic tricks that they are making in Nigeria is as a result of no work, no job. If he's engaged with a job, I don't think he'll go into all of this. So how does he survive? Where does he make his money from? So you need to look into all those areas because it's very anybody can be used in Nigeria. The president suspended a governor and destroyed the democratic institution like the House of Assembly. He brought in Abbas. What is Abbas doing now? Playing the script of Nwike, whose intention he had told the president, you know, conditioned the president to believe that without removing Fubara, there is no how he will win River State.
Hmm.
And so this is just for you to understand what is going on in this country. So Very Dark Man is not walking alone. There are those who have conditioned him to do what he is doing. Because on no account, on genuine intention, you would have used money that was contributed for the less privileged. And
From the poor.
you are now funded. Does it mean that he has money more than Dangote? Is Dangote not aware of this? Does he have money more than Atedola, who would have even used even 1 billion to support that group? No, this is a government agency, highly funded by government. So the trick, you see, sometimes you can win some and lose some. This one he has lost. And it's very unlucky that the thing has gone into your sense of reasoning. And so people like us, you see it because in Nigeria, you may not really talk much, before somebody is running after you, But you are at advantage position to educate these mumu followers, I should call them, who do not have the thinking pattern to understand what they should say yes and what they should say no. Ben, it is very simple for somebody to say, I am going to look for my wife. I got to where my wife told me she was, and I've not seen her. Won't I ask question? Okay, will you allow an HIV positive child to roam the streets? Are you
At
telling me that
the
the
age of
government will
11.
not be serious enough to say no?
At 11 years old.
Yeah, we must. In the first place, who must have fun with an 11-year-old child to contract HIV? These stories don't add up, Ben. Like you rightly pointed out, he said those girls, they have not seen anybody that speaks Hausa for them. Is it that they don't speak English? Or is it that these girls, if they were in a bad condition, some of them wouldn't even have slippers to wear. Some of them wouldn't have telephone. If you are going for trafficking, they will seize your phone, they will seize everything about you. You are not in a freedom to carry any phone so that you do not relate with anybody. It is the man that employ or the woman that employ you that will make every contact for you to go and make money and pay. After settlement, you now leave or you now have your freedom. So all these stories don't add up. It is a lazy man thought that you can just put out anything in the public and everybody will take it hook, line, and sinker. So my concern for Nigerians is that when stories like this do come out, let us analyze it. Let us be critical in our sense of reasoning. Otherwise, someday somebody will tell you that your dog impregnate your wife and you just believe it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
I want to bring Bravo, go ahead. Bravo on TikTok. Good evening, Bravo. Happy weekend. So, what are you thinking about what we're analyzing so far? Do you think it's important to look at it the way we're looking at it?
It's very important to look at every situation that is going on right now. But the problem there is that the way some people will analyze things, you will just feel as if they are not even in concern of what is going on in the country.
No, we are talking about what is going on in Ivory Coast now. So, we're talking about what is going on in Ivory Coast, which included what is going on in the country. So, do you think?
About the trafficking?
Yes. I don't want you to call it trafficking. It is fake arrangement. It is fake. So, no, it is fake. Prove to me it's real. I want to hear your opinion, and I want it to be fact.
Yes, that is why I call it trafficking.
Okay. Yeah, can you give me instant why you consider it a trafficking, please?
It happens. I had a friend.
No, I'm talking about this particular one. Don't give me any scenario. This particular one, with the story you've heard from VDM, I want you to tell me why we should pass this one as legit story, because everything look cooked up to me.
Why I said it's a legit story is because I had a friend who came back and complained about similar issues.
Okay, we don't know your friend. We know VDM. VDM has brought the video out, brought the children out, narrate the story to our hearing, and we are analyzing it, and everything sound like a lie from the pit of Cambodia.
Listen, you are saying it sounds like a lie. I am telling you, apart from VDM, I've had similar situation.
Oga, the similar situation you have, I don't want to argue with you. I have headache.
Let us look where is similar to what VDM.
The similar situation you have is not visible here. We are talking about the current one that has a video, that has a representative that went there, that came out to tell us the story. Now we are comparing this story now. So your similar situation have no equality here. I want to talk about this.
So your proof that this story is true is based on an unverifiable story that you have. Guys,
I beg, man, drop farm. I don't drop farm.
Mr.
Stop, man. You say she was drunk, right? You can't say the madam drunk her or give her something to drink.
Give her something to drink, and he appear in Ivory Coast.
Let's say the girl told me there, Abi.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying from Nigeria to Ivory Coast, the girl did not wake up. How many hours from Nigeria to Ivory Coast? Sir Kenny one. Here's a good question also. Here's a good question. If a 15-year-old girl is being drugged, a 15-year-old girl, how did she know that she was drugged? That told her that I drugged you and bring you here. What does 15-year-old, if that is her first experience, how do you know that they drug you and they move you from one country to the other? Is it the man that told her after she woke up? Let us look. Me,
VDM supporters are oblivious.
I look both left and right. Let's see what you told her that you were drunk. Understand now?
Yeah.
How many hours from Nigeria to Ivory Coast? That is the main thing. Are you saying, because just for example, when I was in Nigeria, I have a dog. I want to buy a new dog, which is an adult dog. They give the dog injection from Warri to Port Harcourt. The dog woke up on won't get sued. No, I'm trying to look. He woke up. The doctor said he will wake up, but he will not be. He will just be weak. Just put it on your lap. It's the adult dog, not a baby dog. So when all those things, that video come to my head. It was drug from Nigeria to Ivory Coast. How many hours from Nigeria to
Not even that. Not even that. I think
VDM. Let me address VDM. The guy I know he watch me. VDM. See, the internet is not for Rattle Gang only. So when you are coming out to talk like this, you have to be careful. If you are going to make a skit, make sure you have a proper cover note and a cover story. You come and listen to this yourself now. Come and listen to your own story yourself. Nobody is against you. You go carry 20 million now where poor people contribute, go give them to government. Your rattle gang, they clap for you. You they happy? Baba, this is why nobody respect you. This is why they call you portable yesterday on the national TV. They say you be portable. Portable, now they call you portable. You see how they descend you low. No TV won't talk about your matter anymore. They just they look you. They just they look you. You know they do like this, do like this. But they be you get something for here, we for not the verse. You are literally counting on the ignorance of your followers, taking advantage of them. What makes you different from people that took advantage of these children? Because you know that the lamba you are cooking, they will accept it anyhow, anyhow. Tunde not they were on Tunde not now thanking Tunde. Tunde, we believe you. Thank you for posting our boss. Thank you. I'm thinking, like I said last 2 weeks, I said I'm not talking about VDM. They were on my inbox. Thank you, Mr. Ben. You are the best thing that ever happened. God bless you. We will now follow you now. Let's join hands together and make Nigeria great again.
And you know, Ben, why Nigeria is treading on the deception. Even government deceive us because we don't
Hold on.
think, we don't reason. I don't know if you can hear me now.
No, they can't hear you. Hold on. Somebody's on the line there.
Okay.
Remember, he have not discussed us to spend our NGO money.
Okay.
Since he talk about it, he won't give 100 million
The-
to
when they catch let me give this guy this story. Akwa Ibom,
Yeah.
when kidnapper took Afenifere youth leader,
Yeah.
and the guy was making a video, VDM came out and say, "Oh, my heart, I want to give 100 million and save this guy, but I don't want people to say that I am sponsoring kidnapping. I am encouraging it, so I don't want to do it." So he think of it to carry NGO money, like NGO money to go give. So if not that he think people would think he's encouraging it, he would have done it.
Yeah, because for him, he doesn't even understand what he's doing. Let me tell you, there's a difference between confusion and passion. When you're confused, you may tend to do everything. In fact, if you marry a knocking woman and you're confused, you may want to sit at the bar to drink and get drunk before going home. That's what's going on right now. And if somebody in a ferry, which he knows, has multi-billionaires as members, and they know what to do, either to, pay ransom to kidnappers and get the young man out, they would have done it. But you see, when you are chasing cloud, and when you are looking for sympathy, when you're looking for supporters, and in a very uneducated manner, you're going to fall into this kind of temptation. Like I said before, most of these things he's doing, he may not really understand them because he's looking at it at his level. So you may want to blame him out. Just like you going to the bus station to argue with Agbero. Agbero don't understand what you do understand. What we are discussing now is a very high level of intellectual capacity. And so if you expect those followers to understand, it's going to take you years. Yeah, it's going to take you years because they don't know. So they can easily be deceived. Ben, let me tell you, somebody is being, how many times does it take the white people to understand that they are being 419? The advanced fee fraud that is going on every day, somebody is being fraud. Hush Puppy made a whole lot of money. Are you telling me that these people are supposed to question it? They're supposed to question it. Okay, why do you want me to give you this money? For what? What am I doing with it? What kind of business are we doing? Okay, you intercept my email and then send it. It's just like if I want to send money to you or you want to send money to me. Call me first to confirm my account. Call me first to confirm my account name. All right? So
Mhm.
you don't just send money anyhow. So people who don't think, see, I keep telling you, you will, if you understand what I'm telling you, you won't be having problems with people. They don't understand you. In fact, as you're talking now, it's like you're speaking in tongues. Because for them, they tend to believe whatever is being said to them. I gave you an instance. I gave you an instance of River State. State of emergency. You cannot suspend the governor and the House of Assembly member. You have collapsed the structure of democracy. And people accepted it. Why did they accept it? It is now that the administrator is beginning to dismantle the existing other, existing political structures that they are now waking up. And waking up is too late. Because all that they want is to provoke Fubara, for Fubara to cause a problem. And when
And they
that
will
problem comes,
and they will
the
take him for
president will
stealing.
extend it again, and they will extend it to election period. So that this whole administrator will just pack all the votes from Rivers State and give it to Tinubu. That is what they are doing. And they cannot see it in advance. So if I'm talking like this and somebody is listening to me, will say it cannot happen. It cannot happen. It will happen. Because this is a country that anything can happen. This is a country that an NGO is donating money to government. And if I had told you yesterday that it can happen, you say it won't happen. But it's happening. Very soon, you will hear churches now beginning to donate money to government. Because somebody has already said it, and so they'll call it passion, or somebody's having compassion, or somebody is thinking about those girls in Niger. Niger, you didn't ask those who are in custody of this girl to even speak on camera. You don't even ask these girls who brought you. Okay, who brought you? What's the name? Where did they pick you guys from? Okay, take us there with the police in Cote d'Ivoire. Let's go and see them. Okay, let's report these people to the authority. Come on, why are we talking like this now?
Then
I
and
don't
then,
get it.
and then, sir, he did not show the name of the of the NGO. Why is he
Those
hiding?
who are in custody, what's the name of the organization that picked these girls? How did they find them? How did they got to know that they are from Nigeria? All right. Okay, you have. Okay, what's the name of that? Oh, is it that they don't have a phone number of NAPTIP or the NAPTIP chairman or chairperson? What are we talking about? Is it
Or
that
the
they have? I mean,
ambassador or to Cameroon?
okay. No, you see, because somebody was telling you that he took injection to his dog, and when getting at halfway, the dog woke up. Agreed, the girl were drugged. Fine. From Ghana, from Nigeria to Niger.
Ivory Coast.
No, from Nigeria to Niger, from Niger to Ghana, from Ghana to Ivory Coast. You are passing about 2, 3 countries because they are going by road. There are some people that when you get to a particular place, if you want to beat the custom, you take a motorcycle.
So why VDM they lie like this? What does it benefit? Sorry, hold on that on the YouTube. Hold on. Africa Unite, Africa Unicensor on censor.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Ben, and good evening, all the participants here.
Good evening, sir.
So I can still following the whole discussion, but anyway, I have seen video ranting on Facebook and posting videos about those girls that were trafficked to Cote d'Ivoire, but I don't have much information about it. I'm still following to know how he came up with such thing.
He lied.
I'm still following.
There's nothing to know. He lied. Mr. Ben, say he lied. He cooked it up to create content to manipulate his gullible followers. that literally have lost their ability to ask why.
I think I also saw in the afternoon in a video where he said that he sent 20 million
to government. Just say to government, to government.
So does that mean the federal government doesn't have enough money to go and bring back those girls? First time in the history of the world.
Joseph, I'm not relevant. You hold on, sir. Let me address somebody on TikTok. Joseph, I'm not relevant. In the afternoon, you are here. You begged tired to come up. I refuse to bring you. You are still here now. I'm not relevant. You spent 3 hours with us this afternoon. Now you are here. I'm not relevant. Joseph, you go school. Adult education is what I'm teaching here. Accept it. Joseph, you live in Italy. Now adult education that they give, and I'm not charging for it. Humble yourself and learn so that you will not born mumu. You will not born mumu. Just humble yourself and say, okay, let me too belong and reason with my head. You say I'm not relevant. Am I looking for relevancy? If I'm looking for relevancy, I could have been calling all of you guys now. I could have been saying VDM kindness, so on a gilo, on a gazo, VDM kindness, so VDM kindness, so on a gazo, on a gilo, VDM kindness, so. I don't know what they do here. I'll be very relevant if I'm talking for you guys. But to be relevant as a VDM supporter, I will have to completely eliminate anything called common sense and concentrate my attention in using Nigerian to just click base. I tell you something. If you're a VDM supporter and you disagree with him, try to go and comment anywhere the post is and make your disagreement there. The way his follower will cost you, you go ask yourself whether you carry shit for body. Wealthy Divine, go ahead. Wealthy Divine.
Wealthy Divine, unmute yourself. Yes, Wealthy Divine, unmute yourself and let's hear from you, please.
If Wealthy Divine is back now.
Look, I'm having a little bit network challenges. Don't know if you guys can hear me very well.
We can hear you.
Good evening, Mr. Ben.
Evening, well. Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm fine. How's everything?
We thank the Lord. We're here still cracking on the joke of the day.
Sure. So, if I may, actually want to say something.
You allow.
Let me hear what was the main topic, because I came and I heard some kind topic you guys were talking.
What do you understand? What do you understand we're talking about so far? Because you've been around for the last 20 minutes. I watched you. I accepted you in.
Yeah, I think a man was talking about money concerning EDM, something like that. He's trying to use the money, since the money is there, he wants to use it. Something like that. Then a man started explaining something like that. So I think that was the scenario I actually came.
Okay, just exercise patience, then you will catch up more, then you will come back again and talk. Now, Mr. Kenny, do you have anything to say? If not, the man of the truth will say something.
There's something that came to my head just now. I'm just looking at VDM is using all this to cover some cases he has in the court that people will have pity on him. You know that when you have when you like trafficking females and all this stuff, you know that way that people will have pity and say, this guy is doing something and all this stuff.
Because that story always carry empathy.
Yes. So using it to cover up some things. That's what people have not seen there. Because when I watched the video, I watched it again, I quiet. You bring another one, I insult this woman. I'm like, do you know how old is this woman at all? They bring another one again and say, shake it. I'm like, this guy understand what it means. Then I don't surprised I was in the office. Then I don't saw something like 20 million, like 20 million again. Where, if you look at the thing now, the NGO money, he has not talked anything about anything about the NGO money. I tell a friend, I said, he has used that NGO money for business in China to get some business and refund back. I'll tell somebody that. If I say it's a lie, I say, okay, let us just watch this game. He will not talk about this NGO money for the next, maybe for not even December. He will bring out different scripts like this to play, just like the way Wiki is playing in his River State. He will bring his own to play his own for Nigerians and his followers. He's making money from them, from YouTube, from everything. He's making money for them, but the followers are following them. I just looked up the comments. I was like, hey, BGM say God. I was like, God. Okay, no problem. Let's continue.
Oh.
Fela does this kind of thing, but look, when the person that is using you, when the person wants to drop you, it's like a star that will be falling from up. If anybody has a fall like second, you know, I set and take fall. No. Let me set up first. It's like a star. If you look at a star, the speed that a star is coming down,
It's a speed of light, yes.
So that's how it look like. His own life is looking as if he's grooving. He's enjoying himself. You can't say you are better than anybody. You can't say you are perfect than anybody. That word is getting me angry.
I'm gonna bring somebody up and I'm going to ask the person a question. Guys, just give me a second.
Mr. Ben, I think I have seen your fake account in the comment section.
Somebody created my fake account.
Have you seen it?
Now lie.
Someone has used your name to create a fake account.
You know, get follower. Make I block him, Papa, quick.
Mr. Ben UK.
now only one person they follow. Joseph.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everybody.
You say I'm not relevant. Are you looking for my attention?
I'm not looking for your attention. I'm not looking for
You say I am not relevant. You have spent 2 hours in an irrelevant page. Am I relevant or not?
I've been here several times.
I am asking you. You say I am not relevant. Back up your comment. Your life will demand you are commenting on.
Yes, I'm here.
I said, you say I am not relevant.
That was what I put there.
That's no, now you put them. So nobody, that's what you put there. I want you to tell me how you manage to stay in an irrelevant comment session for 2 hours. What are you doing there? Are you a witch?
You know what, here?
Are you a monitoring spirit?
No, several times I've corrected you several times.
You are correcting yourself.
You always come here to lie. You always come here to lie about VDM. Why is it all about VDM?
Okay, sir.
Come here to lie about, and I've corrected you several times. You remember the first time I came here, there was something you quote VDM wrong. You said the VDM never came out to debunk the news that it's not what D1 said he is. I said VDM came and made video about it. You said it's a lie. You said, what if we check, if I will agree that I'm dumb, if we find out that VDM didn't make video about it, and we go to VDM page, we find out, we both related to what VDM said, we later find out that it's true. And I've corrected you.
That is true that VDM says it's not what?
Yes.
That VDM says it's not what?
He said it's not K.
So the president of Nigeria says he's not corrupt.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes, the other time.
I said,
was also here.
I said the president of Nigeria says he's not corrupt.
When VDM moved to
Oga, stop. Oga, stop. I said the president of Nigeria says he's not corrupt.
the president of Nigeria.
Yeah, he says he's not corrupt.
He's not corrupt. Is it true or false?
You tell me, is it true? Don't be shocked.
If you check it, we are not talking about the president of Nigeria.
No. I said, since we take the word of a person for what he sees, I am not a thief. So if I say I'm not a thief,
I'm not working based on what VDN said. The proof and the evidence is what I'm working to. I'm following. Now you are here now talking about the 20 million. In the afternoon, you said nothing tomorrow. You are predicting already that nothing will come out of that 20 million.
And so shall it be.
So shall it be. Just listening to you, so shall it be.
No, that's the truth.
Mr. Joseph.
In the world that a private individual be giving money to government.
Money where the poor people contribute to and carry and go give government.
Individual do buy cars and give to your policemen.
Where?
In your country now. Not today start.
From their business and not from their money people contributed. They contributed money for video to be given to the government. Just like how you are sounded.
I don't know if you can drop this guy.
I know this guy.
I've never asked you to drop anybody before, but this particular guy,
Mr. Joseph,
this person
He's very dumb. He's very dumb.
Look at 20 million for the money people contributed for something tangible. Out of that money that they contributed, now it's giving 20 million to government.
Do you even have conscience at all?
Okay, what is conscience all about now, if I may ask?
You don't have to ask any question. You're wasting time.
So listening to that guy, if I listen to this type of behavior, I will become dumb. Definitely.
Exactly. See, I realized few weeks ago that I was no more smart. And I had to do a rethink. Why is it that I'm not that intelligent? I realized that it was because I was speaking to people of Raptors.
Yes. You think I'm joking when I tell you ratters? Ratters are oblivious. You think I'm joking? Oga Fab, are you listening?
Person will talk to education and scam. I get you logic. It's quite very unfortunate.
I'm joking, I swear to God.
Quite very unfortunate.
I did not even get one thing he was saying. One point he was making, I did not get it.
Oh, God help me.
No, normally, you want to give government funded organization money. From the money people contributed, you didn't even come to seek public opinion from the people who contributed. You just went to do it and just come out and start giving them money.
Logic man.
Logic man.
That is
Logic man.
Point.
Yeah.
Please,
I'm with you.
Logic man, can I please ask you a question? I just want to reconfirm.
Yeah.
Do you mean that 20 million, he actually took it from the same NGO fund?
That's what it sounds like. That's what he said now. Which one looks like? That's what he said with his own mouth.
Wow.
So there's no...
Wow.
The NGO has no contingency planning.
He said the ratters. He said the ratters. He said the ratters should be clapping.
Because about 2 weeks ago, I made comments about what this guy's intentions are regarding this NGO, and he's not going to do anything relevant with it. And I thought when you said 20 million, I thought maybe he just pick up money from his pocket, like someone dashed him something. But hearing that he gave 20 million from that same NGO. Wait, he wanted to use this to build institutions where students and children are going to learn, where they can make something of themselves. And since then, we have been hearing story.
The Mansa. Yeah. His plan before they started contributing the money are dead on arrival. They are dead on arrival. Number one is they said they want to equip the copper by giving them additional money for them to teach children. How much you did not forecast the amount you'll be spending every month? How many coppers? How many schools? There was no account, there was nothing. You just came to the and analyzed. No budget, no planning. If that is how government is run,
No,
are you not going to
he said,
of Nigeria?
he said he has a telephone number for every local government in Nigeria that have no borehole. They should call him.
No analysis. You do not know how many coppers you want. You do not know how many schools. You do not explain. No analysis. You just came to talk and you hand it up. And the fear of starting that thing, he knows Nigeria will destroy him when he starts. That is why he has been muted for months. He do not know where to start from. When they donated the money, it becomes a problem to him.
Mr. Pab.
And like I've told people, for years and years to come, he will keep giving an excuse.
Mr. Pab, BDM is going to come out in the next 48 hours and say that that money, it was his money, that it was not from NGO. So when he will say that, VDM, I know you are going to say that. But before you say that, you need to go and print again the account statement of the NGO now and show it to us. Okay? We want to see the update of what is in the... we want the guy will edit it. Yes.
Look how many lies. Look how many lies. The guy lied. From the issue of Dabiri, not 3 lines in lie. Next one, he was bashing Dabiri. When Dabiri corrected, he came out in the second video to say, even why don't you use your power to tell those people to do the right thing? The third one, he came out to say, didn't I mention the people in charge? Go and listen to my video. 3 video, different explanation. 3 videos, different explanation. He doesn't want defeat, but he has been defeated. You give somebody 7 days, you are the one running around.
Even bribing.
Mr. Ben.
Go ahead, sir.
He's a businessman.
The running cheat, yeah.
The guy says he's a businessman.
Mm-hmm.
That guy came back from China. When he came back from China, there was a statement he was using today. He said, for those of you who want to buy things in China, they are making everywhere straight, everywhere good. See, VDM is just making money from Nigeria in different ways. And Nigerians, we are too sentimental by emotion. That's why you see the guys always using Nigeria back to back. Emotions. If you can remove emotion, you will see that man clear. If you remove emotion from your mind, that you can remove that fact, you will see VDM clear like a DVD. You will watch your screen and see the way it is. He always know how to move Nigeria through emotion. He will come in, he will give you what you want to listen to so that you don't be carried away by that emotion. And at the end of the day, you will have sympathy. You say, this guy is really doing something. But in that process, he's taking what he wants to take from you. Now, look at what he was doing to Nigeria. Now, he's coming out to Nigeria to tell Nigeria that he has created a link where every Nigeria can do things through China. He using that way to generate money for himself. Nobody even questioned him. Nobody asked him. Nobody even had to checkmate him. So for me, all this is VDM has been that money for that Ben. All these things are when you create a platform to want to take money. Let me tell you, who's there? He wake up with this. What's the name of this NGO? He wake up with this NGO not quite long. I think this NGO is not more than 2 to 4 months. I don't make a mistake. It was all the strategies. He had all the plans from and with his team. It's not only one. He has team. He has team. What that guy is not only one. He has team that is working with him back to back. He has team. Those team are people on ground will say, oh, no, let's do it this way, let's do it this way. They are behind the scene. You understand? They are behind the scene. He has his way to make sure that Nigeria focus for him. People in Nigeria, it's only a few people that we watch video where I see this guy. No, this guy is not what to say. Because everything is doing in Nigeria. As I'm talking to you,
Mr. Wealthy, sir, sorry to cut you. Which one is more emotional? When the woman came to your platform saying that the husband needs some amount of money to get back to life on your program, came up. You said you do not do that. Yeah. That if anybody can help her, let somebody just help her. You do not do that. That's not what you are here for. So which humanitarian service is greater than life-saving? I don't understand.
Okay, let me see that. Why I say the emotion, look at it now. I can actually come. I know what Nigeria wants. You know when Nigeria will forgive easily. Mostly when someone does do something, we can easily forgive. We don't take justice by justice. We always want to patch in our own way. And that's why you see everything is going wrong. You understand? Someone will not do something. Someone will not do something. After 3, you don't come out Nigeria and then people forgive me because of this. And you forget that there's a law that goes on that thing you see, that they cry for it. People will not put statement inside. I'm not forgiven and ignorance. No. That's why it has a sentiment. One is want to put it as a one want to have this emotion. Oh no, now hungry make and more forgive man, more leave man. All these things can be great. As I'm here now, I can come to you people now and tell you now I'm using my money to do 1 or 2 in Nigeria. They are beginning to create a good storyline for everybody should have sympathy on what I'm doing. And meanwhile, behind it, if I tell you what I'm doing, you will run for your life. That is what this man is even creating at VDM. Don't worry, with time, you will see the real color of that man. With time, you will see the real color of him. Not now, with time.
I can't say. Well, for every activist we have gotten in Nigeria, we know their background, who are strong activists. We know their primary school, we know their secondary school, we know who is related to them, we know their cousin, we know their classmate. This young man, we don't know him. Nothing about this guy. He just got to a level of being no career. Maybe he was a successful career person, either in law, either in business. Nothing.
That is why
all we just know, we say he don't suck bola, they don't suck in bola. That doesn't make any sense.
That's why I told you that
want to be a messiah.
That's why I told you
that is his career. That was his initial career.
So how am I sure you are in Nigeria? How am I sure? I don't know anything about it.
The man is Nigeria. Which one did he go to?
I don't know.
Okay, sir.
I don't know anything.
You see, all this stuff.
Do I know if it's from Niger? You just said it's from Edo. I don't know anything about it.
Guys, Mr. Fab, he has got a chance about in February when he said he met his old schoolmate in GSS2. That was an opportunity for him to bring out the guy out and say, this is my friend, my bosom friend from GSS2. Tell them who I am. What did he do? What he went and forged WhatsApp chat to say he knows somebody from GSS2. And he hide the person's name and nobody know who they are. Now, this is a pattern this guy has been playing. And I want to say that I have been a
not playing Nigeria like this sentiment. We too get this now these people they start this how do they call these government people when they not get sense so now they test use this how they call these people they do that how do they call them when you don't like when you tell police secrets or say hey this people the pastor they smoking go when they come here and say
but not that God they cause that is nonsense. Genesis of this rubbish.
We're working with him. See this guy as a customer base to make money.
Yeah, when they bring
this guy is going out to checkmate for us. No. This guy is a nice guy. You see, with that
there's a record. The record I don't want to play out, but in there are some certain DSS that they spoke about some issues. There's a record on it. I held this particular record during the time of initially when this Nedu and VDM matter started.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what they said, I will just paraphrase. Now, what happened is that they realized that there are some cases that VDM would hold some of these guys that are doing all these Yahoo boys. Mm-hmm. Once he discovered, and this is what the DSS says, they said that he has some girls that will go to some guys. And I'm very sorry for saying this because I don't want to play out the record. He has some girls that will go and meet all these Yahoo boys and then the bigger ones and then take them to hotel. The moment they get information that this guy is a Yahoo guy, then they would find a way to send the message to VDM. Then VDM would tell the person that I will call you out or I will report you to the police because there's an evidence on you. So those girls will record things from those particular G guys and then send it to VDM. And VDM will use that evidence to threaten those people
to extort.
They would sort out.
They will sort him out, yeah.
That was one of the business plan. I actually have this record in my phone right here. I decide not to speak about it. I'm just waiting for the right time where I will release all this record completely. So this situation that we are actually talking about when we say VDM goes to China, has VDM ever supported any Nigerian business person? Which Nigerian business person is this guy actually supporting to promote? So that means that all of us in Nigeria that are into any business, everybody completely is scam. So he went to China and then no one going to comment through the father but through me. So he is the Jesus of China. So he wants to take all the business from the Chinese, from every Nigerian who are taking this or who are actually having contract with Chinese people, and everybody would have to do the business through him. That is exactly what he's trying to do. To eliminate anyone. And the Igbo boys, the Igbos are mostly not aware of these things that this guy is actually planning. He wants to eliminate all of them out of business.
They don't know.
The guy he showed, that he claimed the guy owned the warehouse. Sorry, the guy is a content creator. Yes or no?
Yes.
Listen to the video.
Yes.
The guy he showed, and he told us during his video when I was watching that guy owned the warehouse, and a lot of Nigerians duped the guy. That was what he said. But the guy is also a marketer and a content creator. He was not the only one. The guy showed to that warehouse. The guy also showed another big guy in Africa to that same warehouse. That was when I had their conversation. And the guy is also a marketer and a content creator. But the way VDM
Crazy.
Or maybe he has
a personal thing to deal with. Felix,
say something.
go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Does it mean that when VDM is saying all people are scammer, people that are scamming people, does it mean there are not legit people in this Nigeria that is not scamming people? Why is it not permitting those people? Why do not call it? I don't know people that have a very clean and good record. Now he's turning it in the other way, that everybody should pass through him to shine. When I saw this guy, I said, this guy, you're a criminal. You're a criminal, you're a crook. Nigeria never even know you be. Said, I've spoken to them, I've make all the way, so all my DM people, why did you just show your DM? Show your DM, let's see people that DM you. Give us the proof. Say the thing that we bring proof. Bring proof, come outside. Most people, they DM me for the business. Because when he was saying, I think you must show your DM. Because the guy is just making himself like, I think they black Jesus. Making people look as if there's no real human being to do business with. It's only one that is real.
Is he a business? Does that guy look like a businessman to you? He's not a businessman. He's literally
He's just using all these things to deceive Nigeria. You don't travel to China. You don't have idea. You don't have idea because maybe I know BJ doesn't have idea of business. Let's be honest and be sincerely speaking. I've never seen him done a business once. For the fact that anybody can go to China and have what you have as a contact, but it doesn't still guarantee whether they will not scam or they will scam. You just go to China. This is your plan going there. That is what you want to do. You just come back and tell Nigeria, I went for China, I went to do this one. You went there to do business, to generate money for yourself. You and your team. You and the team. Because they always have a team to work with. I'm telling you, this guy is not working alone. He has a team. Now, so I'm talking to you from a team is here. Listen to us. He know how to go back to the society, to manipulate things to the society. Society will not fall back to him. That's his way of doing things. That's why you see, if you are not a critical thinker, you will fall for him.
That's why he said he has people everywhere. That's why he always say he has people everywhere. So whatever you are saying, maybe Mr. Ben, either anybody who is saying anything about VDM, there are people who are actually taking those content and sending it to VDM.
They should go and tell him. They should go and tell him.
When we are talking about everyone has become a terrible person. Only Very Dark Man is the most righteous person in Nigeria. And I said something today. Some of them were like, oh, D1 is a bad person. I said, see, I have criticized D1 on many occasions. But if we look at it and we remove our emotions from this whole situation, D1 is actually a loyal person. Now, who does not want somebody who is loyal in their community? Let's say situations happen between Femi Falana and VDM. This guy tends to be like an adopted son. Let's just put it that way. He's an adopted son of Femi Falana. When something is happening to a family, this guy puts himself to always defend the Femi Falana. You, on the other hand, you said even if your mama do anything, you could expose your mama. Who should we trust out of both of you? The one who, when anything is going on with the Femi Falana, even though it's an adopted son, he decided that I will stand for my people and I will fight you to any length.
And you, that you tend to be the person that we should trust, you are willing to even throw your mother under the bus as long as anything goes wrong. That, according to the statement coming up, we know it's a lie. We know it's a lie.
Man of light.
There's no such thing.
Man of light.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. If VDM is listening to this program, he knows he's been exposed. He know it. He's counting on his followers to keep sustaining his ignorance. 2 weeks ago, I said I'm not talking about him again. I made a video. I had enough of nonsense. They were his followers were thanking me. We're done. Thank you. Thank you for supporting. Let's work together. I'm like, you and who? Yeah. Now that I know that you're not supporting, I'm now liking you now. You're making sense. I reply one. I said, I've always make sense. The problem we are having is that we have so many ignorant people. This guy we are talking about does not give them a chance to talk, does not appreciate their opinions. Now, if you are listening to me and you have children and you are supporting this calamity of a guy called VDM, what you are doing is this. You are telling your children they will grow up to be stupid. They can't ask questions. Whatever they throw at them, they should accept it. I wouldn't be talking against VDM if his supporters just know their limit and stop being police on social media who support him or who don't support him. Who is he? Who is this boy?
From nowhere.
Please, Mr. Ben, are you blaming VDM or blaming Nigerians?
I'm blaming his supporters. Like, I've already blamed.
His supporters are to blame, not VDM, because we Africans are easy to manipulate. That is why, and VDM is smart and he took that advantage. You know, it's very easy to build a fan base in this Nigeria using manipulation. Just look at church as a case study. To manipulate blacks, especially Nigerians, and let's say just Nigerians, is very easy.
Nigerians are
You still need to blame him. Do you know there's a guy in the UK called Tommy Robinson? You know what? He's in jail right now as we speak.
I know what he did.
Yeah. Wow. So if VDM is doing something like
Tony Robinson, sorry.
Yeah.
See, that is quite different from what VDM did.
But I appreciate African Nonsensor and Logic Man. I appreciate what African Nonsensor is talking about, because Nigerians are very funny set of people, and they are worshiping social media gurus, people that have followers. And there's a pastor in London called Pastor Toby Adeboyega. Face a lot of problem. Pastor Toby is not popular in this country on any social media. Nobody know him. Okay? Nobody will promote him for £1. But Pastor Toby will be paying bloggers in Nigeria to post about him. Just to like. That's why when Pastor Domina said the preachers in Nigeria are preaching the condition of Nigeria to their members, as soon as they step their leg out of the country, they cannot repeat the same thing again.
That's the fact.
Do you think
How you want to preach? It doesn't exist there.
Do you think Pastor Enoch Adiboye will go to America or come to the UK and tell somebody I will be having a meeting in the moon? They will think like, this man, are you okay?
Pastors are the direct beneficiaries of bad governments in Nigeria and Africa.
Yeah, they are.
Because they will start telling you to pray. to pray for God to change the mindset of a politician instead of decision to rise up against politicians.
They are called colonial agents.
Every Sunday you are praying for I remember that like from when I was a child, I think from 11 years, started praying for Nigeria to get better. Every day, because I'm a Catholic member then. You'll be praying for Nigeria in this sense till today. Things are getting worse every day.
I want to finish this before we go. Hold on, guys. Let me finish it. Thank you.
Tosin, which state? Nigeria. Which state in Nigeria? Ore. So what brought you to this place? They tell your daddy say you won't come back, baby, for Ivory Coast. Ore. So what brought you to this place? They tell your daddy say you won't come back, baby, for Ivory Coast.
So this one have a daddy. The last tall girl, she has a daddy. Means there's somebody to reach out to in Nigeria. Have we heard from those people now?
No.
Are they come?
Sponsor.
Yes, nothing yet.
So your daddy knows, say you they come here, and your daddy give you, then you come here, come back, baby. But as you come here, they come, they maltreat you. But you don't do ashala, but they maltreat you. So you don't leave your madam now, and you won't go back. Okay, no problem.
Is this not an easy move back to Nigeria? This last girl, is it not an easy move? Call the daddy. Have you got your passport? Or let's go to your madam. Go and collect your ID. Because they didn't traffic this one. So collect the ID. Fly her to get Nigeria. There's a father already waiting. According to this girl. Why do you think all of this is ignored? I'm coming.
Now, these people, these ones, according to this orphanage home, they just brought them here. Yesterday. And as you can see,
27th day of
March. 27th.
They brought them on the 27th of March. Yesterday. Just yesterday. Listen, oh, pick that word yesterday. Oh. Okay.
Day of March, yesterday, today is 28. Now, as you can see, these are proper underage girls. I don't think any of these girls, although they don't know their age, but I don't think any of these girls.
He don't give them the age before. He has already called the age for them. We know they are underage, but he already told us before their age, 13. Now, although they don't know their age, let's go.
I don't think any of them here is up to 15. 15 is too much. 13.
None of them are up to 10 years.
13.
That's a Nigerian man talking there. Okay? The voice on the background is the worker or the people that owns that place. That's a Nigerian man talking. And that voice sounds like an Igbo man, somebody from Southeast. I'm being honest here. I'm going to analyze the way it sounded fit. So it is a Nigerian man that owns this orphanage home.
Maybe 10 each. Now, when I came in, because I speak Hausa, immediately I stood up and started crying. Because here, everybody speaks French. I don't think people here speak Hausa, so they cannot even communicate. Now, they don't even know what they brought them here for. That's another thing. I tried to ask them some questions, I could not get.
They don't know what they brought them here for. Okay? They don't even know what they brought them here for. In the beginning of the video, VDM told us they brought them to do Olosho. I'm coming. If they don't get sense, we must plant it in their head. I know Joseph is on the comment section listening.
So, they get now, they get tell you now? They get that, and now they get uncle.
Come to the front.
Allow them.
Bikin ce ina zuwa in ji ta. Ban ji ki da kyau ba, amma kin ce wai ku daga Nijar ne ko daga Nigeria ne? Okay, daga Nijar ne.
All of them say Niger. Not one voice. So he asked them whether they are Niger or Nigeria. Over two voices say they are Niger. VDM repeat again and they say they are Niger. Hear what VDM will tell us now.
Okay. So za mu tura message zuwa gidan kunji za zuwa doke ku kunji za mu taimake ku za mu kokari za mu taimake ku kunji to ni zan ce da kunji okay so apparently initially they said they are from Niger, but apparently no, they are saying no. Wait. You heard me ask them. They said they are from Niger, but some people from Niger have come and they found out that they are actually from Kano.
So some people from Niger came to check them, and the person said they are from Kano. They don't speak English. They don't speak the language. They are speaking French. This is the first time they are speaking the language to VDM. How did they explain to the person they are from Kano? What are the evidence? What paperwork that make them to allocate them to Kano?
Are we speaking French in Nigeria to start with?
Hey, these guys. No,
I started speaking when VDM got there.
Only Nigeria can speak French and Hausa.
So the guys say somebody came yesterday and said they are from Kano. How? What did they use to check them that they are from Kano? Did they hold their passport? Because according to VDM, they were not talking until he arrived there. Kai, come on, guy. We're not dumb, man. Nah, we share this internet together. You people are not the owner of it. Come on, guys.
It seems like they've taken them to Niger before to go and...
So where did he hear this story from? It seems like they have taken them to Niger before. Who told him this? Is that the children?
So from Niger now, they were moved here.
So they take them to Niger to go and beg. From Niger now, they move them here. It's no longer Olosho now. They are on transit of begging. Do you guys just hear contradiction on that 12-minute video?
So they think that they are from Niger, but they are originally from Kano, where they were moved to go to Niger to go and beg.
When they were saying they were, oh, come on, guys, nah. I say nothing will happen over this case. Nothing will happen. The last you heard of it is today. VDM will give us another Lamba in the next 2 weeks.
Tomorrow is going to do another video. And another video is going to be another statement entirely. Then he would have sat back to look at the lies he has lied and the lapses and try to repackage it. That is who he is. Then by then, he will be coming to shout, coming on top his voice, bringing emotion, saying, "No, are you guys not parents?" That is what people want to hear. Oh, I am bitter. How could people be talking like this? A minor. That is what people want to hear. Emotion added to reality. So nobody will be there to question him on the reality of the issue. Are these girls Nigeria? Exactly. The answer is no.
They said it.
No.
That's very not Nigerians.
They are not. They are not.
One good news I always, one good news I can say.
Ben, the only way an issue of crime can be solved is to apprehend the people committing the crime. Yes or no?
Yes, but he's got a child. He was there. He didn't ask about the people.
Now, how do we apprehend people who brought them there? Because now, if we do not apprehend those people, there's not the continuity. If his aim is to apprehend those people, then he would have worked with some authority with some information to apprehend the culprit. If not, so we are still expecting such thing to repeat itself, and the federal government will still pay some money, and him still taking NGO money to the federal government. We have not solved the issue. With those people who took those people there, will they be apprehended? Is that not supposed to be his priority? Which information has he given to the police to apprehend those suspects? So he's not saying that as an issue. The cartel. I don't want them to apprehend in this matter now. The people have been going on for years. No, the thing has been going on for years, even for Benin. That is what he wants to stop. That is what he wants to stop, my brother. Women from Benin are pushing the constitution. So now what he wants to stop. Now what he wants to stop with that. Now what he wants to stop with that. Let him go back to Edo State. He's from Edo State. Let him go back to Edo State and start it from there. That is what he wants to stop. All I can say is to apprehend the cartel. It can apprehend it's stronger than him. They can even eliminate him if you try. So he wants to bring those girls back. So he wants to bring those girls back. Make the cartel carry another person go, because I don't understand. You can bring those girls back, but those cartels, and they take another, they are untouchable. And they take another girls down. Because I don't understand. You see, I have information of how those girls are being trafficked. We have a friend from Abia State that was trafficked to Libya, unknowingly to her. I bring they bring the girls, they carry another one go tomorrow. I think Mr. Ben.
Yes, you are right. It's crazy.
So have we defeated the aim? The aim has not been defeated. That's someone's business, so that's someone's business. It cannot be stopped.
I want to thank you.
One thing is for sure, I would say it's categorically speaking that the Ratels are getting weaker with time. If you know what is actually going on social media, Ratels are becoming weaker. They are becoming weaker. So you can see that the strength that they have, even they themselves cannot really defend him. The only thing is this: I believe that most of them are supporting him basically because they have been so proud of him, and they have denounced some of their family members. So for them to now realize that they were wrong, now that is going to really affect them psychologically. They can run mad because of that. So with that being said, they are trying to hold on to their faith to the last bus stop. It is clear now on social media. You see, some of them, when I spoke about situations about VDM and I said something, some of them say they want to unsubscribe from my channel. When they unsubscribe, I looked at my channel very well. I was even thinking maybe like 500 people will unsubscribe or 1,000 out of 8,000 plus. I realized that it was 7 that unsubscribed.
You know, TikTok is so good. TikTok will show you how many left. When I was talking about them, they said they are leaving. I said, oh yeah, Kanganiko, keep going. Only 25 left. Only 25 out of 50,000.
Exactly. I'm talking about YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube, I have 8,300.
Oh, they tell you they were gonna unsubscribe. They are gonna leave you.
Unsubscribe, and they are not more than 20 that's unsubscribed. Now on TikTok, they did not unsubscribe. I'm still in 21,700. Like,
you remember that DDS said he doesn't collect money on social media.
He told them like that, and all of them take it.
You remember, but you know now he's taking money from Facebook.
Of course, all of them is monetized.
I got the cash out for them on Facebook back to back.
Strategy now.
Every strong man.
Felix, go ahead. Felix, you've been quiet. Don't sleep, Felix.
So, Mr. Ben, what I'm trying to say,
I'm just enjoying the conversation. Today, I just decided to remain calm and just listen.
I know you will cook him tomorrow. I trust your judgment. You will cook him tomorrow. Me. Felix will be like this. They say, Felix, look at what they ask. Felix, why do you always stay in the bush? Why you wear the same clothes? I'm like, una get sense. Una get sense.
I see when video started, he was in a mansion.
Why you always wearing the same clothes? Why are you in the bush?
Video, when he started, he was bare-bodied. He did not even have clothes.
He doesn't drink pure water again, no?
He was drinking pure water and bread.
Drinking pure water
No,
with empty
he does not
body.
eat agege. He doesn't eat agege bread again.
I'm suspecting that
Now his audience are the one broke shaming other people.
Yeah?
Mr. Ben.
Yes, sir.
I'm suspecting that money Mr. John Dazzy gave VDM. There is something that was going to play at from VDM. But that money kept the other person silent.
Yes, that money was a bribe.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
On a very good day, let me tell you, one Nigerian man will get us in the 100 million.
Who don't do am?
Not possible.
Atiku don't do am.
Sure. I think I have 20 debt now. We talk about normal musician.
Like Obi.
That don't dash any of the family 100 million hours. Maybe that's come out of a family.
Carry 100 million, go give Rifrat.
That even end up in family person 100 million hours.
Wait, you don't forget you don't judge in our gigi.
Yeah. That's what everybody's saying.
No, but I'm sure that you don't see George Jazzy with one woman before seeing my
Make it can't go give somebody over 100. Don't go give somebody over 100 million. Which work the person?
And another person just call him from Niger Delta and wire 50 million to him.
We don't know the name of that person.
We are jealous. So a very dark man follower. I am very jealous. Oh, I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. Mr. Ben is so jealous.
Envy about
that is their own points. Envy, we are jealous. Like there's something about him. I always wonder: is there a life about him that anybody would even want to emulate? Okay, let's put it. All of us here now. Which one of us will want to say that, or even he that is standing there that is writing that garbage in, garbage out? This is pure envy, Mr. Ben. I'm disappointed. You disappointed in Mr. Ben, like you don't know his stance for a very long time. Do you pray that your child should be like VDM in the aspect of using hands to be doing blowjob and the rest of it? All the anything that has to do with morality, this guy have destroyed it. So what is he trying to? When he's talking about he's saving young girls. What has he done with girls? Let us even talk about it. About last year, December, he was still making videos saying that he has slept with, is it not over 30 women?
600 girls.
Such kind of person. So you abuse ladies that that you think that they are vulnerable because they are single, or women who are married, who have actually divorced their husband, or those ones that have children and they are not in their husband's house. You are sleeping with them. You are saying all those single mothers, they are the one that is here for the sake of helping them. You are doing that, and today you wake up and you are saving girls. Bring back our girls. You put on clothes. I just look at them, I shake my head.
Telling them on their DM. Sending some hackers messages on their DM and saying, if you want to knock and I give you money, and still coming to social media to say, if you hear I did it, if they want to knock. So what kind of things are mentors? Those are now Nigerian mentors. So what has Nigeria turned to?
Just because there's no money, I don't think people should lose their senses, and most of them have lost their senses. But to me, all I can say is this: all we can all agree on, at least Mr. Ben is on social media. For those of us who are creating content and speaking about ills in the society, all of us can say it categorically speaking that the Rattles are totally weak. I don't know why he chose Rattles. I think he should have chosen baboons. If he has chosen baboons, it will be better, because baboons are the ones whereby if anyone says something that is against the other ones, they will tear each other apart. And they've torn each other apart to a certain degree whereby they are now few. And so all they have to do whenever they want to speak to anybody, all they say is, you are jealous, you are jealous, you are jealous. And if you look at the status of every other person who is speaking, mostly that are speaking against the situations of VDM, most of them have done things in their life that they are proud of.
They actually put their face there.
What are you doing? Some of them will even say this. Some of them will say that it is VDM that is feeding people. It is through VDM that's how you were able to create, to have your audience. And then you will now look at those ones that are actually speaking, that are praising Very Dark Man every single day. You will see that their followers are not much. So why is it that the followers are so much interested in the people that are antagonizing Very Dark Man? It's like they are just mentally deranged in one way or the other. Like they can't figure out themselves.
Oh, guys, hold on. Let me welcome a young man in. Mirage 42, go ahead.
Mr. Ben, good evening.
Evening.
I'm Mary J 042.
Mary J 042. Have you been listening to what we are talking about?
Always on your life.
Yeah, so what do you have to say? What do you have to say about what we're discussing?
Yeah, Mr. Ben, if you see what I commented, I say I'm disappointed in you.
Oh, thank you. Why?
This is not you that I used to know. This is not what you signed for.
What did I sign for?
What you said. Were you the one that gave him the contract? Listen, Mr. Felix, follow. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Mr. Ben. Now you be follow, Mumu. You know they use if they follow person, you know they use
Mr. Felix, allow him to talk to me. That's my guy there.
Let's allow him to talk.
If you want to talk constructively. Don't come here if you say be a brief person. Don't interrupt me while I'm talking. I will interrupt you if you insult me, young man. I know you insult you. You insult me now, you say I be follow.
Mary J, inagani izu or inagana azo. Ko ehi chori kun.
Thank you. I just tell Felix not to obstruct me.
Felix, do not obstruct him.
As you see me, so I'm not a coward.
We know that.
I'm not a VDM fan. I've been listening. If you are observant, you always see me in your life whenever you are alive.
Yes.
I used to listen to
yes.
analysis.
And yes.
I used to appreciate some works that you do here. But what I'm hearing now, I went to my room now and I switched on. You are the first this thing that popped up, and I was listening to what we are discussing there in your presence, and you were quiet.
What did they say?
Now you heard it. Why I started listening to you is because you used to make sense. Because when you talk about VDM, you are always specific about the wrongs that he does in whatever he is doing. It's not about his lifestyle. But here, you are listening to this, the man. He was talking so many things about who gave him money and who doesn't give him money. He sleep with 30 girls, and that is his personal life. It's not your. You are you perfect? You that is talking now, are you perfect?
One the butcher. You are VDM. Didn't VDM expose that on social media? Why can't you talk about it?
So why will I be proud of immorality? Someone who comes out every single time to say things like that to the public and later decide to defend people saying that they are young girls. He's contradicting himself. And so you are talking about, you are more concerned about personal life. I don't know where you are actually heading to.
I don't have issue about the analysis of the girls that you guys are talking about. Like I said, I've been listening to you guys, and I have not started. I started commenting when you guys left.
Mary J, what do you
topic
stand
that you
for?
were supposed to talk. I started shaming him. I mean,
What do
why
you
I
stand
stop
for? No, because
you of all people, I respect you a lot. Because
no, you stand up what you stand for now. Because what
But
is
the fans
your
is the same thing.
point?
Do you know how many times his fans has come to this place to insult Mr. Ben? Do you know how many of VDM's fans have come to this place to insult Mr. Ben and every other person here? Just because of we are actually analyzing the situation going on. And so you want to come and you want to act like you are the wise man, King Solomon.
No.
Welcome.
Yeah, let him vent his anger, sir. So that we can respond to him.
No, if he wants to vent his anger, let him go on VDM's platform and do that. We are not here to vent anger. No, this is for logical thinkers. So if you are here, please.
Felix, allow him to vet his anger. I brought him up for a reason, please.
You say logical thing. The only logical thing I know here is Mr. Ben.
All right.
Once you listen to you guys, you will know that you don't have anything upstairs. Honestly, it's only Mr. Ben I respect here a lot, and I listen to him.
So you think my panel don't have anything on their heads?
Young man, listen.
No, wait, sir.
I am going to allow. It's a free flow now. Free flow.
Mr. Ben, can I ask this man just a
I say it's a free flow.
Okay, wait, sir. Can I ask you a question, sir? No. Okay.
Can he even answer any question?
No, wait, Mr. Felix. He should be able to answer. No. Okay, continue. Then
if you listen to what I said initially, I said I don't have the problem. I don't have a problem with the analysis you guys are doing here. Because VDM is not a god, he's a human being. I don't follow.
He's a god. He told us that. He said he's perfect. He said he has the highest integrity. So stop acting as if you people don't know. We know. Perfect. And he told us he has the highest integrity, and we know that only God has the highest integrity. So he has automatically placed himself in the same level with God.
Okay, this is the problem.
That is not the problem.
Be a good listener.
It's a double standard. No. Don't tell me to be a good listener when you are not a good you are not a good listener as well.
Mr. See, you want Mary J is here to do.
I want to.
Mary J is looking for something. Yeah. So he came here, and all he can say is that we body shame or we are accusing something about the very dark man. And if that is your point, you said something. Sorry, Mr. Fabumi, please. Sorry. When you came here right now, you said something. You said you enjoyed the analysis that we have been given. So that means we have been critical in the way we have been analyzing things. But when we decide to call out certain things also, that his fans are always giving to everybody who speaks against very dark man, then we are the wicked people, because when we say something like that, that is only what you are upset with. That talks about your mentality first.
So you are here now. You are here calling VDM fans that you shouldn't call them the rat. You should call them the baboons and this and this. And you are saying now you are dishing out the same thing his fans used to dish out to other people. What makes you different from the fans now? Guys, do you listen to yourself? Then how are you playing?
If you're trying I am totally different from them.
Can I ask you this question?
Because
this man, wait, I say the man, you are not asking this man question you need to ask him. When he came in, he said we are not intelligent. I accept. Can I ask you one question, sir? Can you tell me what behavioralism is? Can you tell us? Yes. As intelligent as the answer. Can you tell us what behavioralism is?
Answer the question. Simple.
Are you true?
Yes, I'm true, sir. It's a question. What I'm saying is,
Can't ask me question because you never allowed me to.
no, you're a critical thinker. You are more intelligent than the people in the panel. Can you, sir? Can you
As soon as I see promise, I welcome him quick.
what behavioralism is?
Let promise recover. Now just the enter.
You will answer questions. You will not
Answer the guy's question.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Please answer that question, or you remain silent till.
Initially, I asked, can he answer any question? I knew he doesn't have anything upstairs.
Answer the question, Mary J. It's as simple as
What is behavioralism?
Mr. Ben, they won't allow me to talk. If I go down,
answer the question. It's not about.
No, don't go. Don't go, bros. Please don't go.
You have been talking.
Okay, guys. First of all, Mr. Fab, the question you are asking, I want you to ask the guy the question now, please. Everybody,
Okay, sir.
let's remain quiet. Let him answer it.
Sir, what is behavioralism?
I don't know.
Why don't you know? Why won't you know? You are very intelligent. Why would you avoid a question from stupid people?
Are you true?
Why? Yes, that's it. Why?
You can see I kept quiet and you said something. Will you also keep quiet so that I can talk?
I'm listening. You must answer that question, sir, before you say anything. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? I must answer your question before I say anything. This is not your platform. This is Mr. Ben's platform. He's the only one that
I know
to say what you just said now.
I gave him permission to ask you a question because he put a request out.
To ask you, you were there.
So, Mr. Ben, you are giving him permission now.
I can give you permission to ask anybody a question here. Anybody want to ask?
Then I said I don't know. He said I must answer it before I say something.
Okay, he doesn't know.
Are you being factual now?
He doesn't know. Cool. Mr. Fab. Mr. Fab, he doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Okay, Mr. When you don't know what behavioralism is, then why are you coming upstairs to fight for somebody who has behavioral problem? And you are asking us not to talk about the behavior of this person. Do you know what behavior is?
Do you know the problem?
Now you want to talk. Now you want to talk.
Do you know the problem you have?
Now you want to talk.
Are you a psychologist? Are you a doctor? Who are you to know his problem?
When I came up here, what did I say? I am not.
You said we are not intelligent.
That was my first.
Is that not what you said?
I don't support it. I listen to Mr. Ben here. That's what I
just check your channel right now. I just see your channel right now where you posted video when he went to this Naptic and he gave them 20 million.
Don't mind him. For him to come up here and
and you say you are not his fan. Why are you denying him?
Don't mind him.
I checked your channel just now. So don't think that you are going deep here.
When anybody talks about your character,
do you get his videos and you start posting it on your own channel?
Your character.
Don't mind him. Don't mind him.
I have a question.
If you are not intelligent, don't come and talk to people who know.
No, guys, please don't
if
take
I talk about your character.
Guys, please don't take him serious. He's an Olodo. Don't take him serious like that. You don't start close with him.
You know, go school.
Don't get yourself angered over that young man. When we meet people like this, we just catch close with them.
Your character is
you. Don't have to.
Your character is you. So when
Mr. Ben, Mr. Ben, please, I will plead something from you. All of us that are here, I think four people here can just decide to check this guy's channel right now.
You're right. You're right.
All kinds of
stupid things.
And you they come
stupid things. You cannot see any logical thing that this guy has posted on his channel.
You see a lady when she is swallowing snake. You see somebody sitting down like a stupid person. Like that is how you think. This is how you think that's how your channel is. They are pastors here, they are nurses, they are journalists here. Who do you have to
From posting that, he turned out to activist tomorrow. Spin nonsense like how you say Guaman issue. It's not a video supporter, but you're posting his video. How does that make sense?
He said we
There are some actors and
if you see his channel,
in an argument with
stupid things on his channel. Just stupid things on his channel. When they ask you question, they ask the question back. They ask you question, they ask me back.
this is a man.
When you answer,
You'll be surprised now. Now, first all these people, all the people in the big come up, there's no one that is making sense.
I know why I brought him up. Guys, I know why I brought him up.
He's not a sensible movement before.
Do you see this Mary J? That is exactly how typical actors think.
I know why I brought him up.
Emotional always. They can't think logically. Always emotional.
Bring her up, now ain't good.
I like it like that. I pick him.
Go quiet now.
You think you like.
You go think in life. You don't know what this is. I wish you guys can go to his channel. I bet you would throw up.
They say his channel. They show snake when they swallow human being. Oh Jesus!
This is somebody that consistently attacks other people's character.
Yeah, it's attacking them.
Why is it?
That we should not attack his character. That nobody suspects.
Why is he praising me like that, Felix?
So him that is attacking other people's characters.
Felix, why is he praising me? Okay, I want to welcome my brother. Promise, go ahead. Promise, we miss you. Promise is there. Maybe in Peking they disturb him.
What do you have to say about this guy? I know he
No, Promise will not answer that guy. Trust me. That guy have nothing to offer. Promise go post pic for him body. For the guy body. I post pic for your face.
I believe me, that guy don't get definition.
This guy that just left, there's no difference between this guy and Joseph.
Joseph. Why you reminding me Joseph? Why they remind me Joseph? I don't forget him since.
I believe there's a place where these people from group them together and call them brothers.
My body they itch me.
I said the name they sweet them, man. You see them, man. When they don't call them that, but that Joseph, character in the show.
I know.
This guy is more intelligent than Joseph.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying now.
This guy that just left.
Hold on. You know, say me. Hold on. You know, say me. I know. You know, say me, I know them. Me, I know them. When they come on the comment section, I go to wait. As soon as they send request, I go to wait. Immediately I get more space, I go bring them up.
That we came live here, we were talking logically, we were trying to analyze things and make some points, which even most of the things that we're trying to analyze eventually was still what happened. You understand? Somebody came to my inbox and tell me and said, with all your logic, you are using Android phone. You can see me. Is that the person you should engage with? Somebody that feels like being wealthy or having money is to use iPhone. Like if you are using Android phone, so if you are not using iPhone, you are not made. Is that the person you engage in that is called being wealthy or having money by the phone you use?
That shows you how crude Nigerians are.
No, sometimes Nigerians they respect
you are still using iPhone.
If you ask yourself,
Android.
how many of them can afford to buy
Because of iPhone. Okay. Oh my goodness me.
I say one
What's
came.
so special about iPhone, please?
No, one came to my inbox. He said all day long. Now only 7 likes you get all day long. Say now only 7 like. 7 like. This are the so I will call the one that say that women be type am on a machine.
Sometimes when you're talking logically and you're bringing out facts, some people feel that you hate the person. You get. Me personally, I'm not a fan of hate to anybody because I feel if we are logical thinkers, if Mr. Ben does something tomorrow that is not in line,
You will call me out. You call me out.
You understand? I'll tell Mr. Ben, why do you do this or do this or do this or do this? Are you getting it? Because we should be doing things with fact, logics, give points, give your reasons. And then if Mr. Ben feels like this or this, he will come online and then say and counter it. You understand? That's where we should be. That's one of the problems why Africa is not moving ahead. Nobody's questioning anything. Everybody just want to be on the train. Everybody that is not on that train.
Mary J is still inviting. Mary J is still there. You see, requesting to come back again.
A lot of Nigerians are so sympathetic.
And
when you play that sympathy card on them, you get them. They fall for it so easily. And that's what these pastors and all these influencers are using. They come with a sympathetic story.
Like I was telling you now when I was talking,
you know,
I said I create something that will make people now.
I say, pastor in Nigeria, if you are not good in manipulation, your market will not go far. Man. That is certainly number two you have to learn how to manipulate people. Once you are good in that, then forget about whatever you serve to them, they will surely take it.
The first time he created the NGR, he said anybody can go online and check the balance. You know, I went online to let me check the balance. Let's check the balance. Today, there is a link to check the balance to see what people are putting inside their
Oludayo, good evening. Oludayo, are you there?
Good evening, Mr. Ben. Good evening, everyone.
Yes, I'm crying here.
I've been watching that your Mary Jane meeting in conversations. You know, even the last comment you dropped, I mute him for the entire life. I won't see any of his comments anymore. Yesterday, we were having a very good discussion.
Yes.
I agree with that man that said we cannot leave everything to the government. This your Mary Jane, I mean, Mary Gold, I don't even remember his name. Now, person, Papa be that. Imagine a community has 10 or 20 of that kind of man. That hold the family. They are doomed. do you expect the country to have?
Family in disaster.
No, that family, like 10 of him now will make 10 families. That's like a community. Then what do you expect from that community? Now that's Nigeria. Is it going to put sense in his head? The government has no power over that one. That's the party has chosen to be retarded. That's the word I will use. Just imagine the kind of things he's spewing out. Oh, the panel are not sensible. The panel, come on.
That's it, pay me. And I was even paying to let me talk. Some of you are not saying anything that is making sense. So let me start.
On a lighter note,
you know when people speak and what you are saying does not suit that narrative, they tend to be very offensive. And they come out
but going to that extent is something else. His thinking has to be checked.
Yes. Everybody, just group everybody. I'm talking to everybody to say that.
So I said I ain't gather everybody put for here.
I tell you, let's buy the data for us so we
So tomorrow,
Maybe he was the one that bought phone for us.
The new story when VDM will come with tomorrow, open it up.
But
the moment I saw his speech,
the moment I know why Mr. Ben bring her up. Mr. Ben does, he like say don't date her. He just want laugh.
I won't laugh. I won't laugh.
He has Mr. Ben has
how many hours? We did about 4 hours.
I had my strategy. I want to laugh.
Because I've noticed there is a pattern. Mr. Ben will just throw in one of the latter. After thinking and cracking your head for hours, somebody will just come in and say, "Oh, they are not logical thinkers. They are." No, he is not a ratter. He's not that. Now, full ratter. Now, he's the king ratter. No, he's not a ratter. But he's not a ratter. But he posted video.
You know what he give me?
When they come up here, the first thing they say, chop food. Now paper in the chop.
You know what he give me here? They say the guy Page. He gave video where Nick this well human being. I don't know in Page. I must go and look at it. They say get snake. Who talk and say in Page na snake in the post?
Yes, the moment he was just speaking, I said, let me go see his intellect. So I went to his page and garbage in, garbage out, garbage is everywhere. See, there's this thing that somebody said, you can never make it. You can never make it. This is the pattern you look at on somebody's page. You know this person, God forgive me, cannot make it if you continue with this thing.
That's why Mr. Ben say make we allow make it talking rubbish. You go come answer a question where you look stupid.
I say,
you can't be like person when give one head question where you
I say one day these people will come here. When they see Mr. Ben, they will just say, I bet me they go.
I saw his comments before he brought him up. Wow, Mr. Ben, I'm really disappointed in you. Disappointed.
You see how this is happening. You attribute all these kind of attitudes to our influencers and our content creators. Have you noticed that when we enter the Nigerian social media space, the kind of information and the content people consume and what they bring out to the public is toxic? Absolutely toxic. No information to learn. No, they're not talking about technology. They're not talking about welfare. They're not talking about development. And you wonder how the people consume this information. They expect them to behave like
information. Nigerians does not share any reasonable information. Even Mr. Ben can attest to this. In that UK there and the US here, if you have a vital information that can help your fellow Nigerian prosper, they will hold it. They will not spread it. That's why the Indians, the Mexicans, the Jewish, any other race, that's why they prosper more than Nigerians. Not just Nigerian blacks. I don't know about other countries, but Nigerians, even if they see you as a fellow Nigerian doing well, they'll be looking for the loophole, the bad thing you've done to drag you down. That is general blacks mentality. They never allow their brothers to move forward. Check the Indians. They always find a way to drag you down.
Mr. Ludayo, sir, even if you tell them, just know that in the next how many days, it's either they send you out of that country.
Yeah, it's how to collect your spots, the answer.
They will send you off.
Okay, let's get a little bit logical here. See, VDM is most of the things he do we like, because number one is Nigeria needs is in a state of you understand? That's the best word I can use. In a state of anyhow, you understand? So people just want somebody that can look, or somebody that looks as if is taking them somewhere. You get, then everybody just follow the train. Now let's take it a bit. Business have both sides. In business, you as a businessman, you grow. There are stages. You grow. Are you getting it? There are, when I started the indoor my work, when I started my niche as a travel consultant, I started as an agent. There was a lot of wrong hands I get into. I lost funds. I entrusted people. I lost money. I paid debts. You understand? Those things are things that built me at that stage. Moving on to when I now said, okay, let me get more into this. I went to study travel and tourism consultancy and under Ayata, and then in Dubai. I start moving, I start growing. Are you getting it? I now start moving. There are stages, there are things I fall, there are mistakes I make. There are things I learn from. There are many things that comes up that brings the person of me now to the stage of having a travel agency and trying to expand. What point am I trying to make? In business, there are stages. Are you getting it? And as a businessman and as an entrepreneur, you will at a time not have the best way of doing business. There was a time when I don't even reply to customers personally most times. I reply you send me message, I can reply you maybe next. But as I grow in it, I know that I need to give customer. What if I'm the one that is communicating from that end? I say, bro, I'm not good in customer service, so I have to now employ somebody for that. Are you getting it? You grow in these things. Now, there are many businesses that I believe what would have settled it between them and the person that VDM calls out is just two sides of the issue. I can't judge you. I can't judge Mr. Ben from one side of the story. When somebody tells me, hey, promise, I do see you on Mr. Ben platform, he's your friend. He did this and did this. I would give the person attention. After listening to the person, I will say, I will get back to you. Then I'll come to Mr. Ben. Let me hear from his own side. As a logical thinker, when I hear from Mr. Ben and analyze what I heard from that person, I can come up with what the exact issue is. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Now, but in the case of where many of us have issues with VDM is when somebody they call him out, there are people he reach out to and there are people he doesn't reach out to. Are you getting it? Now, most people he doesn't reach out to, like, okay, you report here, you hear from this person before you pull out the person there, target the person, different things and that. Now, but we that are logical thinkers, we are waiting in one space. He made a statement and said he does not own a business, he does not take adverts, he does not do advertisement, and he does not own business. So he doesn't have anything to lose. But we already know that moving on, that he will have something later. We know. Are you getting it? And in that our knowing and analysis is coming true. Now he went to China, and then he is now trying to set up a company that will be like a channel between people buying from Nigeria and China. Now, many of us are curious because we want to see how that company will run for straight 6 months without complaint. Now, if people complain that they order things from VDM and then what they order is not what they get, and we come online, which we will do, sir, in all humility, sir, we will do. Are you getting it?
Yes.
We will still come online, put his picture one side and say, VDM, somebody complained like this, that they ordered this and this and this. Now, there are many things in business that he might not be aware, that he will only learn when he goes into this business, which he's preparing to go into. Are you getting it?
Absolutely.
Now, he will learn many things when he prepared to go into this business he's going into. And then he will also understand there are lot of things that he has done the wrong way. Maybe he doesn't. That's why somebody said, you will not know the shoe until you put your leg in the shoe. Are you getting it?
Mm-hmm.
You will not know how the pain the person that is wearing the shoe is feeling until you put your leg in that shoe. Now, the same person that said, I don't own a business, I don't have plan of owning a business, I don't run advert and all that. The same person is going into business. Now, I don't need somebody to tell me this thing like this. In medical field, somebody said something.
Hi, are you a streamer living in UK, Thailand?
Mr. Promise. I know where you're driving at, but I will give you the logical answer to that. Number one, he has a movement already, which he has conditioned their minds. To start with, even Amazon, as it is in quotes, they still get complaints about the services every day. And they rectify them. Nobody, they are saying, oh, what I ordered is not what I got. What if we know definitely all these complaints is going to come up? What do you think his followers are going to do? They are going to suppress it because their minds are already conditioned.
Thank you. That's exactly where we are trying to, what I'm trying to make you understand, that if by tomorrow we something like that happens and we call him out, those fans and those people that their minds are programmed will see it like we are hating on him or we have personal issues with him, not also thinking that this is being logical and factual, like this is the same the same hands that this person is using to follow up with others. I don't know if you're getting it.
Yeah. They will say we are jealous. They will say we are jealous of his success and his business.
Success. Exactly.
So when you're talking about somebody and you don't want us to talk about you, exactly the same thing we're talking about here. He talking about people and his followers don't want us to talk about him. How does it make any sense? It doesn't. This is a man who was attacking Bobrisky and forgetting that he has done similar thing that Bobrisky is doing. Can anyone even justify that kind of action? You went
what is causing?
Yeah, this boy.
But my question is, this guy is an individual. This guy called VDM is an individual, is a human being. What makes him above criticism?
Why was VDM going to see the NAPTED director with DG, with the lawyer? Why? What is the need for that?
Oh, is that you've not seen the latest one? He sent 20 million to them to bring back the girls.
That's what we're realizing.
We analyze it now. So Which person you don't see for this world where they give government
We
agency?
beg money from poor people. Say even if a 5 naira send, oh, my heart is broken. That some people are paying 100 naira into the account. You carry that money to go and give government agency. We no ask you for it. We shall see.
Even Dangote has not paid government to do something. Who are you to pay government?
When we call on government agent, people go to say a lie with a lie. We they come. Will they come?
Now, why will somebody send money to government to do like you see?
This is very simple. Sorry, Mr. Promise. Mr. Promise. This is very simple. He's actually doing this simply because when something goes wrong and he spends the NGO money, the government will
no go pick catch am.
You see,
paying his tax from the NGO.
This is why some people in the developed world, they looked at us like people that doesn't. I don't know how they will see us sometimes like people that they don't. Whether I don't know what to say. Whether like people that their brain is not functioning well. You understand? Because in which world, in which country do you hear that somebody will take money and give to government
from poor people? Just only Joseph.
They say in my place that in her John touch like bad thing don't bad, so they can't they funny.
Since you're giving government money, you can as well rally around and pay Nigeria's debts.
The same government that failed to give him approval, the same government that failed to give him approval to do the school, that is the same government is giving the money to.
Yes, very
intelligent.
That you organize both
intelligently stupid.
What of the money when you give? One of the reason why I usually between me and the market people. Then they will go back with China.
All these things, see, all these things, he will spend the money and it would come back to the people and the government will pardon him because he has used this for the government. This is very simple. We don't need to call anybody to analyze it for us. We already know where he's diving to. And he's going to use this stuff going back to the China business.
Okay.
He's just going to do
we are going to
arrangement with banks.
We are going to submit a compelling article tomorrow, and we are going to call out the NAPTED director directly with her picture on it, and I'm going to ask her to return that money to Very Dark Man. It will be published online, so the world will see it if they ever Google their name. So that money does not belong to VDM, it belongs to the poor people of Nigeria. That organization have funding, and it's not a small charity as VDM that should be giving them 20 million. If a drunkard does not know what he's doing, doesn't mean you should allow him to drive. So do not, he's taking advantage of VDM. That is how I will compel narrative tomorrow. So the organization is taking advantage of VDM ignorant. Okay, you cannot go to a child school and they want to hand over his snack to you.
Ben, see this your follower, the real Pouncy. What's that? You are a fool, generational fool. Now you be.
What did they be named?
Generational idiot. Only thieves are not happy.
Oh, that one no get sense now. That one no.
You're saying generosity on video, generosity on people. Oh my gosh. You be goat. You are supposed to hide your face in shame for this generosity out of people's faults. Generosity.
Somebody that have not even recharged one kobo in TikTok before is talking and we're answering.
I can vouch this idiot go there one barber shop, they charge phone, they type this nonsense.
I don't want to because it might not be his account self. So he might just go to Facebook and borrow somebody's account and then start typing.
I just look at his page now. He only has 2 videos there, and in the 2 videos he was just walking around.
He found himself in a parlor. Yeah, you can just check it now. He's just walking around. So they have this. There's this thing when you look at VDM fans, there's a brain that is in their face, and it's like you know that automatically these people in their IQ they are not more than 5% compared to 100 IQ or 200 IQ. They are just within that 5% or 5 IQ mentality. Just look at his speech now. You just see two video and he's walking around.
Okay.
Let me calm down.
Thank you.
Okay. I blocked Franca from my page yesterday.
And they yab you.
See, anybody where they talk VDM praiser, I just block them. There's no need to even, bother yourself with stuff like that.
Hello, Augustine. Good evening.
Augustine, the one that put VDM as the VDM for president. Now you put VDM for president on your profile.
I'm coming, please. I'm to put in my AirPods. Okay, I can hear you now.
I can hear music on your background. Can you turn it off?
Okay. Can you hear me now?
I cannot hear you. I hear more the music.
This guy is not smart. It's not going to be smart. Look at his background. Just
Turn the music off now. I don't turn it off. You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Right on, sir.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Turn everything off. Then you can concentrate. Represent your gang.
Okay. I'll turn everything off.
Okay.
Good evening, first.
Good evening. So, what do you have to say?
I didn't want to talk about VDM. I don't know what they really talk about. When I don't get work before for now house.
We no get to.
When I don't get work.
We no get.
Mr. Ben, didn't I tell you this guy would not be sensible? Just look at his profile. I just look at his page. I know you won't be senseless.
Even yourself, you get sense. You get brain. You want to talk to. When I look your profile, they sort of say one person don't get work, and you yourself, your face be like that's where this is for inside forest. You know, say now all of us so now the gang of Mr. Ben, you talk something recently for your last video when I was saying most people when they say they don't like VDM, then they like come your page because say they talk about VDM. Me, I don't even say against Mr. Ben, but all these people them, all these your followers so here so now monkey all of them because most of them waiting that they talk even their children when they never even concept and never concept they talk all those kind of things. Because how old are you?
But sincerely, we need to allow them to finish ranting and we should not answer them.
Do you know depression is real? When he talk like that, I could just say, okay, thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye. You don't understand. You give him a chance.
This is what I need to express. If the Franca one, bring the Franca one. I blocked that one before, but bring that if you can bring him up or her. Don't know.
Franca
one again. Yeah. Okay, Franca, come now. Come. Welcome, Frank. Don't mention no form.
Man of God, why are you calling me that one? I don't like that.
Well, I don't know.
Necessarily, you need to stop. I don't like it. Why would you say that one? And do I'm
I don't say you don't agree. Yeah, no, you're a regular guest. So I don't say they wait for problem.
No, I'm not here for it. No, sorry, sir, it's fine. You know, I told you that I have 2 younger brothers that I want to train your cyber security. Have you forgotten? But you blocked me. I don't know why you did that. But that's fine. I'm not here for that. You will unblock me. You must unblock me. Don't worry.
It's a must to please unblock her.
He will.